What is up, guys? Seba Houdini here, and welcome back to a little bit of Death Stranding 2. Yes, this is Kojima's new baby, and so far so good. It's definitely like Death Stranding 1, everything you know and love, and just a continuation of the story. Now, is that enough to keep people engaged? I'm not too sure, the story, yeah, of course, like he is just a mastermind when it comes to writing, but I don't know if, if there's enough improvements. We'll have to see. We're still early on. We just kind of got past the first kind of big section of Mexico, and we've made it to Australia. That's right, we're down under, baby, and we're gonna try and connect most of Australia to this chiral network. So yeah, we're on the hunt for this poor little baby Lou. We have a strange sarcophagus, which will probably have Higgs inside of it. Lots of strange things going on. It's definitely a great word for this game. Is strange, but strange is good. Because I myself am strange and unusual. I want to do some of the crazy tricks and stuff, because I see people doing wild stuff in the game. Wild. But we were ramping off stuff. We were doing some cool things there. Nice. Yeah, let's have a little brief look at Australia, huh? Look at this. We got these massive mountains. That's not like the Australia we know. Got some craters. Hell yes. Okay. Now the outback has just been turned into a big old snowy mountain. Australia. I think you can even get your own like animals and bring them back home. Isn't that nice? Alright, someone has just given us a free bike. Interesting. Hold. Capture the voice. Is OBS doing something silly? I don't hear any audio. Well, that might be one of those things. It's always fun. One time I don't check it. I don't hear any audio. Weird. OBS every now and then just kind of pulls things. Is that it?
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Right.
Wonder why that was muted. I don't like that. Capture device too. I don't know. Okay. Don't know why that was muted. I can figure that one out. Might have hit it by accident. Who knows? Who knows? I very rarely think anything gets hit by accident. So I think it's OBS just being OBS. I swear I have the worst issues with Discord. I don't know what's happened between Discord and Windows 11, but it's been driving me nuts. Alright, see how nice his backpack looks there, and then does not look like that out and about. Alright, that gun's nearly wasted. How are we for other guns? Let me bring one with me. How's the ammo? And the ammo's okay, just the content's a bit messed up. Okay. Cool, yeah, so we finally got here. It was just kind of a batshit insane stream last time. We've got this new ship. It's called the Magellan, which is named after, like, what was it, the Portuguese conquistadors and stuff. And it basically travels through these underground tar tunnels. Yeah, it's very confusing. And when you're doing that, you're sort of on the beach, so everybody's like in black and white. We met this doll man, which we now have on our side here, kind of like Mimir from God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, okay, sorry. Now, once Discord starts to play like that, you're like searching for everything. You can still P on command. Okay, anything else we got here? Alright. You got the blood grenades. Okay. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Equip one of Dahlman's hidden talents. Once thrown, Dahlman can suspend himself in midair to survey the surrounding area. He can mark anything he sees. That's really cool. Okay, let's try that.
Ready.
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to throw you in the air. Whee! He seems awfully happy about that. What's that supposed to be? Is there like a take the main order of the terminal in the government space? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I remember I did that. There's our ship. Very Metal Gear-esque. Alright. People have been building already. Nice. Anything over there?
Let's catch up.
Nice, he's able to come straight back. He's like a boomerang. Let's make sure that the audio is good. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Nice. Lots of moving parts. Oh yeah, streaming's bloody easy. It's easy for the little ones that come in and fucking have the whole stream set up for them. So when there is a little bug or something, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, lots of little hidden stuff and hidden features going on in this game. Put away. I'd say, kind of reminds me of his kind of MO for the last couple of, iterations of Metal Gear Solid as well. Like, he's definitely doubling down on the movie stuff, but the gameplay stuff has become so complicated and a little bit awkward. Like, once you get into the habit of it, it's fine, like any game, but there's a lot of awkward stuff. Like, people were showing me, like, I don't have to go into the menu to do the blood grenades and blood and the guns every time, you know. I was like, oh, okay. And then the way to do it is like double click D-pad and X in the middle of combat. Like, I ain't doing that stuff. Okay, let's do a little sub order here, huh? Deliver a dismantle rifle. Let's do that. We'll do that one nice and quick. Yeah. I wanted to do some of the side quests here, especially if we're going to be bumping into kangaroos and koala bears and stuff. Okay, next step. Yeah. Dismantle. Okay, maybe we'll get a sniper rifle out of it. Maybe they'll fix it first. Equipment fabrication. Put that on the back.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
This is Charlie.
Oh, this is Charlie.
To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian
Still seems
environment.
really quiet.
We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, maybe you just gotta wash up or something for the backpack not to be like that. And then, like, there's a lot of things I haven't been using. Like, apparently I can do this, cargo management here, and auto, offload and stuff. Auto arrange. Okay. Yeah, a lot of little things. Which, I mean, I suppose you can't learn that as you go, right? Or we'll do it differently here then? No, once it's been auto, it's auto. Okay. I'm supposed to do... It's just over there. Just over the hill. I don't think we'll even take the bike. Yeah, I very rarely properly do the course the right way. Yeah, we can just go back that way. Toodles! Off we go. Now, I haven't been able to do it, but apparently there's like a... Oh, geez. There's apparently like a cool slide you can do. And
too close for comfort.
really? Like, we know our little jumps. I wonder how you slide. It's just a punch. I wonder how you slide. Slide! Am I going the right way? So border, yep. See, can we make it through here? I don't know why it's so... Is it quiet for y'all? Someone made a little ladder here. Okay, thank you. Where's that music coming from? Dude, I turn on my shit, everything's fine, I haven't changed anything. And you just get that sneaking suspicion that something is not right. Who knows? What's this? Sports ball. Lone commander. Let's take the sports ball. Today is the 4th of July, so everybody's going to be hopefully celebrating, relaxing, staying safe. Jesus, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Let me see. Stays green up there, we should be go up that way. We fought some nice BTs as well. This kind of section of the game, like, you know, we're going to move on with the story, obviously, but I'd say a good chunk of it is just going to be fairly chill as well. Connecting Australia. I think we're going to be going from Mexico to Australia a good bit. The sun has begun to set. They also dealt with some of the stealth areas. You know, wouldn't be Kojima without. I'll speak of the devil. Let's have a scan around and see what happens. But I've noticed there's only a couple of them in the first game, but they have these kind of other VTs that are sort of, for whatever reason, survival kit. They're kind of yeah, you're pushed into like stealth sections.
We can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard for BTs.
Feels like basically the ones with the eyes. Right, it seems to be the easiest passage here. There appears to be a BT. Our little drone will tell us. So the problem with these ones, like, I don't normally mind that because I actually get a good fight out of it. These ones don't respond to grenades or anything, so it's kind of shitty. And it's a forced, like, instant game over. It's quite poop, so I need to remember to save up more often. Let's see, are we near anything? Look how crazy this guy gets and stuff. What's that supposed to be? Chiral crystal, okay. Nice. I can hear something popping around. Probably getting close to it there, is it? Yeah. Usually you'd see them flying around, but nothing there. There it is, there he is in the background. Now, he can still see me here. It's those big eyes you want to watch out for. Sadly, they just do that thing where they're like, suspicious me. No, I love a good fight, but unfortunately those that we can't fight. Don't know why. We'll see if we can maybe later. Normally what a BT will do is drag you away and kind of down into the tar, and then that will start a fight with a BT monster. Those guys don't do that. They just kind of basically just eat you. There's no any word for it. Like they go straight for the tummy. What's this supposed to be? That's like a crucifixion rock. Nice. Lost cargo. I don't know if it's intentional, but we seem to be going a little bit faster in the first person section. Any more around? Okay, no, he says we're okay for now. It's a cool little drone, over the shoulder drone. No, there's another one over here somewhere. Of course there will be. Alright, scan around, make sure we don't walk directly into him. No sign of him yet. He's just over this ridge. Stay crouched, you fool. There he is there. He's just coming around this way, so we don't want to be seen. Let's see, we might be able to climb around the ridge and go around them. You climb up there? Careful. It's kind of looking this way no matter what, huh? Fucking sorts. There's one here too. There's one right on us. Holding my breath. Moving around, stealthy. That's good, okay. Special alloys. Extra large one though. You can do it. Yeah, the whole breath so your legs don't make noise is a weird one. So we have this kind of, we have another BB, a bridge baby. It's meant to be lube, but people are saying it's empty, but Sam can see stuff, so I don't know. At one point there was an octopus inside of it, another point it's like a baby. We know Lou the baby is actually like more grown up, they're like a toddler, so lots of weird stuff is happening. But I've been saying since the start, I didn't get spoiled or anything, but I've been saying since the start that a little baby looks like Elle Fanning. It's the same lighting, same hair, same kind of eyes and everything, so I wonder are they going to do that, some kind of time fall or something. A little bit too on the nose, but it could allow the story to move forward without being completely trapped to the whole baby stuff, you know. I don't know if I'll be able to carry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rearrange cargo, yes. That help at all? Alright, where are we going? We have to be close now. We made it through there. There, that way. We try this? It's gonna be too much, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see, can we do anything with it? Boop, that helps out. No, we're still overloaded. Overloaded. It's because it's metals. 40 versus 48. Sports belt. Lost cargo. These are all fucked from the rain as well. 1.5. How far off are we? Cargo capacity. It goes cargo capacity and it says I'm overloaded. Which is it? Yeah, we'll leave the metals behind. You can always come back for the. It's that big a deal. It's not worth it right now. Oh, well, I suppose I could do that, couldn't I? There's another one out here. Hold. Jeez, never seen someone that just goes. He's like one of those grannies that just keep tumbling down the stairs. Dang, is there one out here? No, it says it's behind us. Let's go. Yeah, so you have kind of such a reliance on so many buttons. Fine, there's something very inadvertently, if we can carry that, PlayStation about that. I know it sounds crazy, but wait, they just disappeared? Excuse me? It just disappeared. I haven't seen that before. Oh, there it is. That's weird. It's right in front of my face and it disappeared. I guess maybe, thought maybe the time fall got it. Come on, buddy. You're gonna have to run a bit faster. Oh, for God's sake! You're so stupid sometimes. Really picked the wrong guy for the job on this one. Alright. Don't really fancy going that way. Yeah, they do go a bit hard with the old bullshit, don't they? Come on! Now, a lot of people, you know, they're using the little crates and all that kind of stuff. It's such a bad idea. Should we have a look at that? Maybe we can have one of those crates. Alright, let's see. Select structure with a watchtower, bridge, generator, timefall, post box. No. Would it be considered a vehicle? And foundation metals. What happened? Okay. Ah, it's not what I want at all. I'll have to look into that. You have new little RPG elements as well, where you have like this thing. Let me see. Was it no social strand? Here we go. 8 patch enhancement. So it's like a memory allotment, and it's gonna like expand outwards. We'll see if we'll get the. Remember the little carry crates we used to have? They were like little floating robotic tethers, and you could carry them behind you like a train. You know, it's like. Let's see about that. Is that a climbing anchor? The lone commander. Alright, that's kind of telling us bye bye. Telling us that the it's stuck. We're out of the BT area. Yeah, look into that. There's obviously loads of things you can do. We could have brought a vehicle too. We've been able to pull a wheelie. I really like that try thing. Let's see here. Blood bag. What's wrong with this? Blood level's already at maximum. Okay, canteen. No. There's the spray. Yay, okay. Let's spray, because you can kind of cheat it a little bit by spraying everything, you know. I advise just spray a little and stop and spray a little, because it seems to kind of give you a little extra, you know. Alright, dismantle, fully restored, special alloys, model. Nice. Come on. The funny thing is, you go in here and look at your cargo, and it's still kind of messed up sometimes. Yeah, guns fucked. Everything else okay. Alright, once the stuff we're trying to drop off, it's all good. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, deliver and report. Turn survival kit, sports belt, and model of mythical creature. Get them all done. Hell yeah, it's got a nice cheeky drink. It's Friday. Let's go. Cheers. Maybe I need to get the PCC at a higher level, maybe, or something.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by.
Alright, mate. Yeah, a lot of Aussie accents now.
Least chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent.
Sorry, you're gonna hear a little bit of double audio, but I gotta make sure that the game is audio. No, the game's not making noise.
Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was going for good.
Right about that. You have to, because I'm just completely wondering what the hell was going on there. Even the microphone has changed. Weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, GG's on that. Nice. A lot of these places I ain't never gonna visit again, but you look. Alright, let's get our grades on. Hey, good grades.
I appreciate what you've done for me. Really. But
Sure, yeah. Hey, how's it going, Dynamite? Hello. Happy Friday. Yeah, happy Friday, dude. How you been? Did you have a good week overall, you think? Do a little Death Stranding. Today we're our first kind of little Australian trip. Apparently most of the outback, which is usually like a horrendous desert, has now been turned into a big old snow mountain. There's a lot of cool things. We have Doll Man with us now, which, you know, he's a doll man, but we can throw him and he'll survey the land. He's pretty much like Billy the Puppet. But then we can throw him at a long throw. What's wrong? Doesn't want to be thrown? Throw him at enemies as well. Whee! Oh, what's that down there? It's like a city. Alright. Pretty pretty mad, isn't it? Watch this, and he just comes back. We'll throw him at enemies later. This is where we're kind of settling into the game now. Like the Mexico part, I wanted to kind of get done with as quick as possible because I knew it was like pretty much prologue tutorial kind of thing, you know. I don't think they've changed enough from the first game. I know people might be angry about me saying that or whatever, but I don't know. It's supposed to be like a sequel. But we'll see. Maybe there's a big halfway point. Yeah, there's that city we're just looking at. I don't know if we'll ever be going there. That would be cool. It's a crater. This is supposed to be Australia. So this is where, like, I guess, like, most of the outback is in the middle. Like, 90% of Australia's cities and that are along all the coastlines, you know? Whether it's fucking Sydney or New South Wales and all that. What's this over here? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. So we may be climbing that. I think it was just their excuse to have another terrain. Yeah, it's a fun game, but like I think the biggest talking point that no one's talking about with this game is oh shit, the BTs are back. Is that it's fucking $80, you know? You can't damn one developer and just forget about the other. Yeah, these stealth BTs, there's those chemicals again. Or was it chemicals? I think it was. We'll bring it anyway, we can bring it back. We have this crazy... Alright, calm down, Jesus Christ. As soon as you get something else, he's like, pishy. You think he'd be better at the balance stuff by now? Like a Buddhist monk. Is this the way we came? What's this supposed to be? It's the metals I dropped before, okay. Well, I might take the metals over the chemicals. Might be harder to find. But every time you find a place now, probably going to be over the weight limit, is it? Almost reached. Okay. You're bringing this ship with you that's able to travel underground? Oh dear God. Chill out. So that's kind of wild. I'm not overly gone on the... Yeah, these stealth sections. Usually what I used to do... I know there was a few stealth things in the first game, but what I used to do is get caught on purpose so we could fight a monster. But these stealth sections, they just grab you and kind of eat you. And it just counts as a game over. And I despise that. Now, it's that one thing I didn't want them to do was to force stealth. It seems to be. Because I know it's going to be a monster if they kind of pull you under the tar and then pull you underground. That leads to a monster. It's kind of cool. It looks like a horror movie getting sucked along the ground. But not these guys. The story with Sammy is no belly button because they've been repatriated, which is basically their way of saying reincarnated. When they're killing him, it's like they're almost eating his soul out of his belly button. It's a strange one. Week was alright, yeah. I watched the new Jurassic World yesterday. Nice, nice. Did you go to the cinema? Or is it one of those special happy websites? Yeah, I might get to see it over the weekend maybe. It was only alright. Was it better than some of the Jurassic World movies? Because they're piss poor. Although that like Dominion one that makes the world kind of look like it's Jurassic. That's kind of cool. Whee! Hold on, am I overshooting this? No, there's our ship there. I think that ladder is just a shortcut. You just come down that way. There's a lot of crazy things you can do. We were ramping off. That wheelie I was doing with the bike, you can just stay as the wheelie. Is that it there? Is that another one? What is that? A key or something. My advice with all this fucking balance and shite is just hold L2 or R2 all the time. Trust me, it just cuts out 90% of the crap. But every now and then he has a little moment. Then yeah, we'll have to get some stuff going. I've seen some people were basically, I think I did it near the end of my playthrough of the first game, where the little trolleys that you can put your cargo on, you can ride them around like a skateboard. Now people have figured out that there's no fall damage in the game. They've been creating some loop-the-loops and ramps and stuff. It's like, my god, what the hell's that got to do with anything? It's like, nothing. That's the whole reason. It reminds me so much of what they were doing in Metal Gear Solid 5, where they were trying to stop some tanks and soldiers, so they grabbed the horse and got them to shit on the road, and it would make the cars spin out and all this stuff, and then they would set up explosive shit. Definitely brought a whole new meaning to explosive jail. Watch, they'll still rank me here, even though I'm just bringing this stuff back for storage. They'll probably still rank me. DHV McGibbon. So I figured out if this thing's gonna follow us around for the meantime, might as well store all my materials and metal in it, right? Does that not make more sense? It's gonna follow us around. Alright. Facility storage. Need that. Store materials. Oh, we got the metals as well. Okay, so it's not ranking me for that. Good. So we're gonna need these for making stuff. Carrying left hand. No, I want to store them in the machine. Thank you. Listen to me when I press the button, please. Thank you. Let's see. These are all in the private locker. Carried on back. I only need 2. Could even recycle that if I wanted to. Offload. Your private locker. I still need to figure out what's going on with the PCC. I wanted to make some of the trolleys, but I couldn't figure it out. How much left of that? 79. Offload. Recycle. Place in backpack. Just try something. There's something very wrong here. Alright, that one's almost busted. Did you offload it? You did. Okay. Can I not just repair it? Like, what? Here's the deal. Having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if it's because he's using it. It's hard to... Maybe if I can crouch first? Can't see anything going on there. Oh, I think I've seen something there. It's hard to tell, but it's meant to be these tiny little gold particles. Yeah, I don't know. That one's weird. Sometimes it just... That's why I just recycle the shit out of everything, because sometimes it just doesn't work. Just doesn't work sometimes. That's the little awkwardness you gotta put up with Kojima's games. You'll see the same with Snake Eater. It's like, I know they've already, with the remake, they've already made some of it easier. Like the different camos. It's like, could have just been like that all along, but okay. And the 15th fucking click. Let's see, did it do anything? No, it's still 52% fucked. So what was the point of that? Like, I would rather just, I'm that kind of motherfucker. I would rather just recycle it for risk of it breaking and just take a new one with me. That's just me. Why walk around with a half busted thing? Now we're gonna want to make another. Always bring. I think your best bet is always bring a spray for the containers. You never know. Oh yeah, the bowler gun. I do want to try that out. Alright. Yeah, it's just 6 main clicks with that. 6 clicks. A few more. Another 2 more clicks. Just to get that spray into my bag. Like, it's just so extra, and that is Kojima to a key. And for some reason my backpack's gone grey now. Did we not just spend time making it red? You say so. You can't say anything bad about Kojima's games. Well, I fucking will. Alright. Okay. Someone has put in a sign. Where did we get the mission from? It's not from here? Okay, cool. Fine. Went to the cinema. Nice, dude. Paid 30 for 2 tickets since it was a new release. Wait a couple of weeks would have saved the tenner. Jesus Christ. £30 for 2 tickets. What a bunch of scumbags. And they'll still blame us and they'll blame Netflix. What a bunch of scumbags. I wouldn't pay £15 for nothing. This tools request, tools, field gear, field wear. Oh, that is. Alright, so that was just a sub little mission, very quick. Let's see what the next actual mission is. We kind of So you're able to even keep pets and have your own little farm as well. It's all kangaroos and stuff. Let's see. Western environmental. Looks like there's going to be taken by Sam. Alright. Okay, see, those kind of requirements give it away that we're going to run into some people. I suppose that does too. They definitely have a lot more like bandit areas and stuff, which is good. It's a little bit too Ubisoft though. It's like, here's a bandit camp. Whereas you just kind of happened upon them. It's fine by me. I'm really bad at drawing up the roof. I don't really care. Just okay. Just let me go, please. My God. Abort? No, just do it. It's like a fucking overbearing mother. Let me go. Okay, we could take the bike there. Come back, say, Mike.
Not inclined to take stock of your armaments?
What do you mean? What's wrong with my armaments? What are you talking about, you silly cucklord? Is that not good enough for you? I have like 16 fucking grenades as well. Little piss baby. I'll be throwing you at the enemy anyway. Remind me to do that. Little piss baby. I think you can... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the fuck is that? Oh my God. He's so horny for the fucking physics, man. He's just trying to hump the shit out of that bike. What the hell's the matter with you? Alright, turn the lights on, turn the lights out. How did I do that? Wheelie that time. That was cool. No, let's just get out, okay. Yes, I understand the vehicle lights. Oh my God, Kojima, will you stop sniffing your own farts for 2 seconds? How did I do it? There's a jump. I was doing some crazy wheelie shit. And why do I need the physics to kick in when I'm just walking down the street? You silly bastard. Yeah, so how do I... Oh, there we go, you just move up and down. Yeehaw! On the cinemas you could order food and drinks. Nice, have it brought to your seat. Yeah, yeah. So fancy. You're like, nah dude, I don't need to pay $15 for a fucking hot dog. Someone's put up a sign requesting aid. Kiss my ass. Oh, look at that little guy.
There are wild animals nearby.
Yeah, is that one of the little cute codes?
Creatures are rare and precious. Friends to be protected.
Yes, friends to be protected. I hear you. Or we can shoot the shit out of them. I want to see if... I think it changes and you can like knock them out and bring them home. Does it? Animal was knocked out, see? Now, is there any way... Can you bring them home? No. Oh. Not yet. I guess we have to wait till the game tells us that. That's fine. Waste up. He's only knocked out people, so it's Batman style. There we go, right there. This fancy place over here. Increase slightly when lights are switched on. My God, I don't care about the fucking vehicle lights. Yeehaw! Can you tutorial your tutorial? Jesus Christ, man. Let's take up a quarter of the screen to tell you the same fucking thing. Oh shit, here we go. Oh, the lens flare, that is so Metal Gear Solid 5. Look at that suspicion meter. What's that? Why are you giving me points? Let's punch the air, people. Alright. Actually, do you know what? Let's see, get the doll going.
Oh boy.
Oh boy is right. Where's that guy that almost saw me? I think he's over here, is he? Yeah, look at him. Where he going? You going shopping? Get him, doll man. Oh, I didn't get him, didn't I? Boom! Get him! Oh, he's missing. I was hoping he could, like, knock him out or something. Boom! Get him, doll man! Smackadoo! Alright. Oh shit, here comes his friends. What the hell are they doing out there? Going for a stroll, I guess. Down now. Jesus. I was hoping that this mantle gun would lead to a sniper rifle, but no. Sheesh! Oh, he's got the rods. Alright, that guy's dead. Let's reload. Let's see what happens if you do favorite it. Let's see. Can I favorite it? Select category, drawbridge, equip. No, I can't do that yet either. On equip, offload. I was just seeing that you could do that. Okay. Who else is trying to get me? Whoa! Rodman Jones. Any rods for me? That's what she said. I hope it was good. Was it better than the other two? Have you seen any of the other Jurassic Park movies? Just a few of the old ones. So I did. This guy's all this armor and cool cargo, and then they go down with one shot to the head. I can use his rod. These rods are actually fun. Wait, where'd these rods go? I guess it's just get lucky or unlucky, I guess. That's why you just have to pepper the bullets. Did you drop a rod? Resins. You don't actually search the bodies, just whatever they drop. I think his friends are coming now. Jeez, you're just so slow to react, aren't you? Nice. Oh, he's got a PCC. Good, good, good. Taking a little bit of damage there. What's this supposed to be? Act to unlock. What the fuck is this? It's hacking. What is this? Cargo management. Whoa, shotgun. Come on. Is this someone else's stuff? I don't want a shotgun. Should we take the shotgun? So, short range weapon. Rubber pellets that neutralize without killing them. Can't kill them. Enemy colors. Can't kill them, unfortunately. Because it will cause a massive void out. Okay. Remember now, I just like... Oh, there you go, I finally slid. How the hell did I do that? I think it was just because I was running. And I need to crouch. Is that it? Makes sense, I guess. Yeah, that's how I did it. Okay. But yeah, I just pulled up on the bike. Just remember that. Didn't even pull up to the base. I pulled up around the corner. And I have had 6 or 7 of them on me. Time for a little strand moment. Boom! Get death stranded. Jesus. I love the way you stranded his death. Okay, how we doing? We got a camera up there. You see, this is why, there's another reason why Metal Gear Solid 5 will never be my favorite as well. You have the old classic way of them doing it, but it doesn't work in an open world sense. It just can't. It cannot work. You've got cameras, but we don't see the cone of vision. Like Kojima became a victim of his own success and then copying the rest of the other guys. That sucks. Those old games are amazing with the little mini map, the cone of vision. You'll see it. 3 started to sway a little bit because you're in like little open jungle places, but how they broke that up is it was levels. You know, you'd go, you know, exit, entrance, left, right, north, south, and some places would be ruins and some places would have, you know, buildings to go into and things like that, and it still worked even in a semi-open nature. But the full open world, it just doesn't work. That's why we don't have a mini map. That's why we don't have anything. It's kind of poop. I don't think stealth can work in an open world sense unless you have full invisible camo or something. Just can't. It doesn't make any sense. You have cameras, you have snipers. It's just silly nonsense. People can literally see you pulling up from 600 miles away. But it is what it is. It's not about whether you're good at it, bad at it. It's about a failing system. Not even the system's fault. A system can't work in such an open environment. He saw me from there. Like tell me in your heart of hearts how he saw me. Like tell me, cause I want to know. I'm not pissed or anything. I don't really give a shit. I'd like to know. What are you doing? Why are you always going for the air punch? In my opinion, he shouldn't be able to see me. He should never have been able to see me. There he goes. Doing that AI thing, baby. He's already dead. Yeah, so he shouldn't be able to see me there. So you see what I'm talking about? The old way of the suspicion meters and stuff, that was banging. I used to love that. Pop out. Pop in, pop out. It's unfortunate, but I don't treat this game as Metal Gear, but it's from the Metal Gear creator, so the gunplay has to be, unfortunately, rated, you know, with Metal Gear. Everything else is its own thing, but yeah, and this is the type of shit you gotta deal with. Is this terminal locked? Can I unlock it? It received marker A1. Read marker, okay. Anyway, it is what it is. Enough moaning about it. Like, where's this guy going now? I'm gonna check on his little buddy. He's gonna see me from here, even though I'm kind of remotely tucked. Checking on his little buddy. What happened here? Same dumbass, same AI, new generation of consoles. Okay, this guy's probably gonna have a look now. You know, what's this stuff? Old Oz's diary. So I'll take all that, whatever it is. Is he coming over to have a look? Who knows? It is what it is. I just think we need to go back to simpler times. That's just me. Give a fuck about your graphic fidelity. We give a fuck about your crazy looking actors, lifelike stuff. How about we just make a semi-plausible, like, is that your AI? Is that your next gen 80-euro game of this guy riding the fucking ramp? You get over yourself, devs. Now you can just fucking see me there. Ride this ramp, bitch. Yeah, it's all so silly. Like, what does any of the rest of it matter if you've got a semi-decent shooter underneath it all? Sorry, but I just got off the back of playing multiple banging indie games, and I just can't take AAAs anymore. I can't. I'm gonna fucking skewer them alive. Alive! Let me get those diaries. Because I'm sick of it. You wanna complain about fucking game prices and people not buying enough games and jacking up the price. And this is what we expect?
Stay focused.
No. No. Give me fucking 7th and 8th generation and give me death. Where did those diaries go? We all saw that, didn't we, for a second there? It was like, diary number. It's over there somewhere, isn't it? How far away is it? Is it the rock? Very strange. Old government base. I think they're just lost luggage or something. What is that over there in the background? Is that the Magellan, you think? Jesus. I think it is just surveying and stuff. Let's see. Government's base. Suppose we could bring it on the way back. So let's see what we're doing here. Nice. I'm not even like running into issues. We're still killing them, but you see how ridiculous everything is. Exosuits and everything and one in the head. Okay. I think somebody just wanted to make an Amazon delivery game. Was like, better put some shooting in there. Let's see. Eliminate, liberate the way. Yes, 66% damage taken. Is that good? Did I take damage? Do you remember? Chat, did I take damage? Maybe from some of the little shock things. You could probably break that by healing as well. Nice. Are you seeing them all? Okay, cool. See, 100% or less, then wouldn't you be dead? But you wouldn't, you see. That's the thing. It's not how they measure it. It's like 100% of your health, but then also recovered. Use your Cupid, mate. This place seems nice. Yeah, none of them drop the rods. They're fun. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, the Dollman stuff is weird. So we're talking about the ha and the ka. It's like ha, but it's basically like body and soul. It's an old way of thinking, old kind of tribal way of thinking. And his soul just happened to be stuck inside the doll. Maybe we can help him later. The gates looks a bit like Mark Cerny. Alright, good. Some of the places, maybe you have to wait for Cupid connected, expanded gear data. Battle skeleton. Ooh, nice. Uses battery, increase movement speed, boosting, reduce damage from incoming projectiles. Nice. Yeah, I think I end up. This was the pre-order stuff, right? Grenade pistol. Jeez. MP grenade. Hand grenade designed MP technology. Against any target. Explodes on impact. Can be restored in firmware. You got a whole lot of memory. Nice. I think that was some of the pre-order stuff. But really, at this point, maybe now you get some stuff. Porter grade increased. Yeah, aim assistance automates centers the reticle and enemies within range. I think I'm good on that. I'd better just control it and shoot them in the head myself. Now, I'm not a big fan of aim assist in anything. I remember, like, we got so vicious in GTA, especially 4 and 5. I was like, I got that good. I was just popping off like 15 headshots in seconds. Because it was just like, aim, body, slightly tilt up, headshot. And then you just get so good at that. to just clear out bases. Yeah, I'd have to give it a shot. Not even just because it's Scarlett Johansson, which is definitely a big selling point. But I know I don't want dinosaur stuff to ever go away, but it just seems to be nobody else doing dinosaur movies. Was it anything like Alien? Were they going for like a horror style? Because I really want that. I've always wanted that. Because the first movie tried things like that, you know. Especially using the T-Rex eyes and the shadows and chasing them down. They forgot about that. Kind of dead as a pride. I'll go on ahead. Okay, cool.
We can't thank you enough, Sam.
Thanks, buddy. You think the game audio is a bit low? I don't know what the hell has happened. Turned on the stream, things were muted. I didn't touch any of my settings. Between Windows and OBS, there is no handshake at all. They're like two arguing siblings. Yay, fragile. Yeah, seems to follow you everywhere. Oh, nice.
But before that, you should head back to your room and rest up.
Oh, you know what that means? Whenever she tells you to do that,
Pretty tired.
it's probably like a cutscene. It's been having some strange dreams. We're having even weirder flashbacks. In the first game, we were having kind of flashbacks. Nice, that's a cool shot. I never noticed the crane. Just free chemicals, and I think that was from the dead guy, was it? The flashbacks were meant to be from the little baby, you know, Lou from the first one. In reality, it was from Sam himself when he was a baby. Look at that little guy. Oh, look at those. Like a platypus or something. Cute. I don't think I can shoot here anyway. Nice. Alright, let me test out some stuff. That's what this game is all about. I wanted one of those rods for a secondary reason. Because electricity plays a big part in the game. Take on... Do you have a suborder? They were encrypted device used by the brigands. Not receive any additional valuation when on the story difficult level. I'm not on the story difficult level. I'm just on normal. You little bitch. What's this one? That's a suborder and then a standard order. And where's that? Delivered to the government base. Encrypted device. Okay. Yeah, I want to go back there anyway with those diary things. So I'll do that. Close the route. Encrypted device. Yes. Fabricate equipment. Okay, can I make one of them rods? Maybe I can't make one of the rods. No, I can't. Do I own one of them battle skeletons? Or just... Maybe they just give me a... Head out! Batman. They just give me a... thing for it? Blood grenade? A recipe? I think so. But... Resin, encrypted device, blood bag. No matter what I do, I always have like 2 blood bags. I don't want 2 blood. Okay, let's make the battle skeleton. What's the difference between silver and that one? Just a silver color, is it? Shimmering silver. Does it cost a little extra? It doesn't seem to be. Just battle. Battle. I didn't like a grenade pistol. It's inside. Let's see. 120, 120, 40. 120, 120, 40. Okay. Also increases cargo capacity, allowing you to carry an additional 60 kg. Ooh. Let's do it. Add the queue. Fabricate motherfucker. Yes. Place on backpack. Move. Cargo and equip. Yeah! When equipping the battle skeleton, any cargo attached to Sam's hips will be automatically placed on the ground nearby. Do it! His hips aren't lying. And then... Yeah, look at the... Let's have it. No, you moved. I was looking at it. There you go. Look at that battle skeleton. Cool. We got a little exosuit. It helps us run and take a little more damage and carry more. Let's fucking check. Alright. Container. The ladder. I always bring a ladder. Never use the fucking thing. But I have yet to need to. So if I do, I do. Alright, yeah, skippity-doo-dah.
Order accepted.
Someone has put a sign requesting aid, okay. So much yapping and stuff going on in the game. It's like, geez, leave me alone. I know how I feel about making me read things. Not his fault, he doesn't want to read. But it probably adds to it. Oh, look at the cool. Oh, that's awesome. So how do you like start running faster? Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Yeah, so I wanted to make one of those rods, but it wouldn't let me. I'm gonna leave that stuff here. See, you could potentially just load this shit up and put it into the Magellan as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, we're definitely faster. Woohoo! Let's see what happens if you just go shabam. Okay. So where's me bike? Now this road was not here 5 minutes ago, so it just happened. Show up. Let's grab me bike. I keep doing that. I don't know why. Oh, just it's either O or it's a tough one. What tire, man? SPP, SP, SCC. Oh, look at the tire there. Yeah, it's either O or fucking left stick, right stick for crouch. So it just doesn't feel right when the R1's anyway. Not that it feels right. You just have to get used to the moveset. Okay, so where was those diaries? We'll bring them along the way. They need to go to the government building. Oh, they're right here. Just chilling, huh? In a big tar pit. Cool. There was a few moments that never paid off. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. It seemed like they were messing around with pterodactyls again. I don't know how you fix that series. You just don't. Who the fuck is this? Lost cargo recovery. Finding backpack with the strand. Timing your aid requests. Hello? Didn't we already talk? I'm going back that way anyway. Request lost cargo. How do I... Old Oz. How do I talk to this guy? Issued. The ring terminal. Aid requests. Cover 5 discarded. Yeah. Do I have 5 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's fine. So bring them back to him. Okay. Little arse backwards as usual. Well, that's why we have the bike. We'll come back. We'll keep doing some quests. If I can get a little story beat each time, you know. I don't want any of these streams just to be arsing about. As we can do that in between the stories as well. Okay, let's head back. Where is the government place? Weather observation. Delivered to government space. Government space! Jeez, it's only because we freed up this area you get to see what the community has done, and as you can tell, bridges and roads everywhere. I mean, good for them for sure, but it reminds me so much of Dark Souls Invasions. You can either make the game for you or break it. When people have just gone, like, look at the state of that fucking road, like. It's like, it must have been done by an American, because it just plows through nature and land. Like, what? Well, yeah, like, it makes things too easy. You could probably go offline and turn it all off or something. I swear to God, people treat this game and the first game like a bridge constructor. Do your thing, have your fun. It's very, very strange. Oh, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Alright. Old Oz. I got your shit, Old Oz. Hello. And a mini quest too. Sometimes that's all they are, you know, not all meant to be tough. Yeah. Breakables, yeah. Good. So to help our level as well, I want to see about the PCC level 2 maybe. Because I wanted to get that little floating trolley, that was always handy. And you can use it as a skateboard, so. Hell yes. Yeah, that's the other side, like you're dead right. It's the other side of going to the theatre. You pay that much, and then movies are just generally shitter, you know. We can all sit here and just fucking walk around the actual problem. It's not just price, like stories are shitter, acting is shitter. Legends of Legends, cool. Damn, is that like extra? Can't believe he's still using likes. He is.
I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Thanks, mate. Don't see many people using the kind of blacked out eyeglasses for their Their eye troubles. Thank you.
I want you to have this
Oh,
diamond. It'll help you. in your
Kyle
work.
anti-gravity device. Device that decreases the backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo capacity. Nice. The more anti-gravity device you equip, the greater the weight. Just float away, can we? I'm down for that. And what else do we get? Firmware update. Oh yeah, I need to go looking in that too. Cupid bandwidth. What does this one do? Connection level increases the facility is shared with someone with bandwidth, allowing Sam to build more structures within the chiral network.
We've designated more materials for your use.
Damn. Whoa. It's all popping off. My god. Instant cargo binding. Prevents cargo from scattering when you fall over. Great. Weather analysis. Yeah. You care about that. Alright, let me see.
This is a coral anti.
Give me your coral anti-gravity. Thank you. Do I equip it, or how does that work?
Order completed. Well
New
done.
entry added to corpus. Increasing connection levels. Do I have to fabricate it? Fabricate. No, don't see it there unless it's over here somewhere. No, that's just a way of sorting them. Backpack customization, maybe? Patch. Fabricate. Components. Grenade pouch. Oh. What does that do? Pouch can store a single thrown weapon, protecting from timefall. Already thrown weapons as cargo. That's fucking brilliant. Why didn't we do this? What's this? Spare ammo. Oh, for fuck's sake. Armor protects Sam's back from gunfire. What the fuck? Where's this been? Let's get all of these. Thank you, please. Yeah. I can only have 2 for now, can I? Alright, well then. Should have went with the ammo and then. Ah, the grenades, okay. And then chiral anti-gravity. Cool. Oh, no, I can have another one. Nice. Alright. Just keep on going. And some new patches, huh? Some little mushies. Alright. That's enough for now. Yeah. See how that does. How do you like see what it's doing? Like, is a grenade in the pouch now? Grenade pouch, place in backpack. Is that it? Yeah. And then battle equipped, not carried. Where does that go? Place in backpack as well. I don't think that's the right thing. Yeah, placing grenade pouch, there you go. What's the difference? Who knows? 1.5, 1.5. I thought it said it would keep one in the pouch. How do I do that? Attach the suit maybe? No, you can see that becomes a pouch. I don't know. Some of that stuff they just don't fucking explain. And then where's my spare ammo as well? Let's see, equip. Offload. Doesn't really change anything. Maybe it's just like a superficial thing. It does work, it's just there. Also, Buddy didn't like stun them. Maybe that's something I have to unlock as well. We have to put it. Maybe we have to go over here. Cargo management, offload backpack, auto arrange. Yeah. Offload backpack. What's the difference between offload backpack, offload backpack, offload materials? Okay.
Thanks for looking after us.
All right, mate. So it looks like I can charge the bikes, battery, and my own. Nice. Alright, we're still learning. Whee! Increasing connection levels, yeah. Some of that side stuff I'll probably do off stream unless it's really good. Alright, back to the Magellan. Look at it over there. Pretty cool. I don't think we can fire with it. I don't think it has any weapons, but you never know, might be something. Let's go! Head out on the highway. How you doing, girl? Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty. Please don't. This is the Tesco's. Watch any trailers and what I heard, it gives away too much of the movie. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Because they're so desperate for people to watch things. And they don't realize they're not just watching things. Ashes will not be drained while on the grid. We're on the grid. Kind of hoping that Jared Leto gets cancelled before Sean Aries comes out. I hate that he's any connection to it all. Like everything else, you can't get away from the fucker. So the problem is, like Johnny Depp stock's going up and down. There's not too many like sort of weirdo kind of method actors around. You know, like Pedro is Pedro. The bastard won't even fucking shave, man. But he's like every lady's wet dream. So that's it. Like he just looks exactly the same in every movie and TV show. That's fine. I go to it, you know. But yeah, there's not as many like little weirdo actors. Even the ones that were kind of possibly going for it are just boring old farts, you know. Like whatever the fucking Kylo Ren guy was. It's so boring. He did like some kind of marriage counseling movie with Scarlett Johansson. I swear to God, I couldn't get through the credits. Fucking, but I've won awards and everything. I'm like, way to, you know, have Hollywood saying they're getting old and can't seem to hold on to a marriage without fucking telling us, you know. You got Brad Pitt, half the words like, what an incredible actor. The F1 movie is amazing. And he's out here like in the midst of a brutal divorce where he was known to be putting hands on his kids and Angelina Jolie. But sure, yeah. Sure, okay. Fuck that dude. You know, I grew up watching these movies and he played exactly who he always was, you know. He's a fucking pretty boy scumbag, basically, you know. Spent more time, but it was Thelma Louise and whatever, you knew where this guy was going. The only good role he ever had outside of being Mr. fucking Pretty Boy Eats in every movie was, now you put that there? Fuck you, I'm not going back that way. Was, he played like a little stoner in, True Romance. It's kind of hilarious, like these moments from getting his head blown off by James Gandolfini, and he's like, huh? I'm like, oh my god, he plays that a bit too well. But yeah, never understood that one. He was good in Beat Joe Black, but that one, you could tell, it's just he was so out of his element doing such a high drama role that the director was almost holding his hand throughout it, you know, like quiet and reserved playing that character. No, I mean he's good in these roles, but it means nothing if you're a piece of shit. There's one thing separating the art from the artist, but like if you're coming on set like a piece of shit, you still got fucking bloody knuckles. Jeez. We always used to think it was the women chasing after him that had issues, like Jennifer Aniston and stuff. You're like, oh no, maybe he was a piece of shit to her too. Alright, let's deposit some of this stuff. Freebies! You never know. Who cares? They're all just fucking actors at the end of the day. But things like that, like F1 and all the shit before it, there's so many of these kind of summary blockbusters or sports movies or whatever that people just don't care. They want to just zone out for 3 hours or whatever. That's the kind of sheep mentality. I understand it. We're all entitled to that, but Jesus Christ almighty. There's a reason why the world is as fucked as it is. You can blame all the government you want, but those dumb fucks are the ones that voted them in, you know? You think they pulled the wool over your eyes for 4 years and then did it again? I don't know, that says more about fucking them than anyone else. Oh no! We voted in the same guy again. Like, that's Jesus Christ. We fucked up the country once. Maybe we'll go again. You know, it's just so stupid. And hearing, like, the average person try and figure that out, make excuses for him, it just cracks me up. I'm like, you are lost. You are as dumb as he is. Just a whole dumb nation. Fucking hell. You think he's gonna fix everything by bullying his way around? It'll work for a little bit, till someone like slips their elbow and it's like, yep, we just shot down the fucking WMD, you know? Good God. Did the bullying work then? Sure it did. Sure it did. Keep going, man, keep going. You do out nice for the 4th of July? I know you. You're probably breaking out the fucking peanuts and the popcorn and the hot dogs and putting all together. There's a crazy little video going on. I swear it's not safe for work. Maybe it is. Who knows? But basically, they're at this baseball game. I bet you might have seen it. and this guy's there with his wife. So the wife takes the hot dog out of the bun, and she, let's just say, you know, she eats the hot dog the long way, but kind of sucks it back and then puts it back in the bun and hands it to her husband. Now, I don't know if he just doesn't like the taste or something, but for her to do it, I don't know if she was like claiming her little claim to fame or something. I don't know. That's very strange. She basically deep throats the hot dog and then doesn't bite it or anything. So weird. Even the guy who was filming and the guy beside him, like, did I just witness? And whether to be disgusted or turned on. How about both? I think I might just recycle this because you won't stay out of my damn pocket. There you go. Okay, so far the battle skeleton could be cool, we'll see. Okay, that's cool there. Alright, we're probably going to get a nice cutscene there. I know, sorry about all that. But we're getting out to getting really cool scene. We've got battle, we've got like little anti-gravity things. Could be cool. Let's see what our actual, how does it actually affect us? I think we were 138. Okay, now we have 206. We're at 32 out of that. I think we were 60 out of 168 or 138. One of them. Well, the extra 60 would make more sense. So there you go. That's pretty cool. See, the exoskeleton where you keep the cargo looks cool. It looks like giant armor plates, don't they? They're not. They're like women's underpants and, you know, dog food and stuff. I bet you Amazon delivery guys would love look at that. Speaking of which, the poor bastards, the Prime Week's coming up. I was talking to a few people and they kind of inadvertently kind of, you know, said that they were Amazon delivery drivers over there, and they're like, it's worse. He says it's worse for the sorters and people in the factory. The drivers are just kind of like, you know, extra workload, but they can have a busy day like that anytime at all. Oh yeah, just another day for you? Lies! I know you. You're a goddamn American. You been playing anything cool yourself? I'm not gonna lie, like we did a little bit of Fortnite last night just to finish up. I got like 2 Blitz Royale wins. Oh, there's Amory. And then I got a solo duo win with 22 kills. So I think it's time to take a break from Fortnite. She broke. So this is Amory. It's kind of Sam's sister. That's the end of the game there. Where she basically is a god or a goddess. And this was her beach. Everyone's beach is basically what even looks like the first game. Everyone's beach is basically death or limbo, you know. And she was like a typical kind of god that's immortal and bored and lonely and wants to destroy the world. So you can see that she hugged him there and then sent him back into the water. He was meant to be dead for good there, but she gave him another chance. What's weird is there's a catch-up for this game and it tells you none of that stuff, like almost as a way to avoid spoilers, but you're making people go in. There's many people starting this series on the second game, so they have no clue what the hell's going on, and I'm trying to explain to people and I'm getting little tiny tidbits wrong, or it's my own interpretation, you know. But yeah, the basic story is it's a post-apocalyptic world. You've got the life as a physical manifestation, as a realm, as a dimension, and you've got death as a realm and a dimension. And death, the afterlife, is trying to push into normal everyday life, and this is causing explosions, it's causing the monsters to appear, and it's basically just Ragnarok, the end of times, you know. So we're trying to sort of connect the world again and go on little by little. But it was inadvertently Sam who started the Death Stranding, both Sam and Amelie there, Amory. Her name is, in some languages, both Japanese and a few others, if you break it down, it can mean soul and lie, as if her, you know, her soul is a lie, and also it can mean America. So she kind of represents America. Yeah, and it's just destroying everything else. Alright, I see what you're doing there, Kojima. So it's a very interesting concept. He does a lot of highbrow, high-thinking stories, same with Metal Gear Solid, and most of it is just overly complicated. It's not that fucking deep. It never is. I love the stories. They end up being prophetic. So was Death Stranding 1. It was extremely... He put it out and would have worked on it, you know, 5-6 years before COVID, and then it kind of predicted us all being separated and trying to reconnect, you know. But it wasn't a virus that killed people in this one. It was basically a massive cataclysmic event called the Death Stranding that happened, you know. Giant craters, these ghost-like creatures killing people, and every time someone dies, a huge explosion happens. So you can imagine that happening on a billion fucking person level, you know. Think of it like when you set off TNT in Minecraft. It's basically like that, except every human is a piece of TNT. So yeah, so and then when it comes to the weird characters, you know, just so you know, we have one that was a president, a diehard man, and there was Dead Man, played by Guillermo del Toro. He was a kind of a doctor trying to figure out stuff. He's kind of gone in the game now. Doll Man here, and the concept of the beaches is everybody has their own. It's their own private hell or their own private heaven, right? And it goes by like sort of South American thinking, where it's the ha and the ka, the soul and the body are separated, you know, and that's where the beaches are basically. That's what's going on. So the game is called On the Beach, so it basically means, you know, that he's going back. Every time he goes to sleep, I think he's actually going into a sort of, he doesn't know it, but I think he's going into a little coma, and he's going back. He's going back, and then instead of like dying and coming back to life, in this game, a resurrection is known as a repatriate, which is usually what you call people who return to their home country. That's what but in this case, you're returning to your body. Your soul is returning to your body. So he kind of uses all that. It's all just highbrow stuff and stupid wordage, you know. Like Kojima is a good writer. He's a smart man and all that, but it could be. You don't have to put it in layman's terms, but same with Metal Gear. A lot of them are just notably obtuse. I love the stories though, but they are notably obtuse. You're like, why did you put it like that? You know, there was no need to. So even at the end of the game, it had like over 3-hour ending, including like nearly an hour-long cutscene where you're just walking on the beach. Yeah, like I played through that, and it was just all extremely unnecessary for what was. And this is my just interpretation. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So he kind of left. She decided, like, you know, the world is ending anyway, so take your little extra bit of time, but the world is ending. So she stayed on her beach, but she's kind of trapped there, and you can see by these dreams that are not just memories. I think that she's trying to contact him, and you know, she's not somebody that we're meant to save. She's like a beautiful woman, and you're meant to pity her, but don't pity her. Don't pity her at all. She was a meddling little shit. She's half responsible for the Death Stranding, and then she's also a meddling god, who's also a nihilist, which means they care about nothing. We believe in nothing, Lebowski. So yeah, she's an immortal god who's lonely and bored, and would rather speed up and destroy existence as we know it, just because they're bored and lonely. But you know, Sam, being her kind of adoptive brother, was able to get through to her and stave off annihilation for a little bit, and she chose to send him back, but she's clearly still trapped on the beach. And some of the stuff she's done, this is why she's not someone to be pitied, is she was experimenting with the bridge babies, Sam being one of them, and then caused a huge terrorist attack, which then led to Sam and his father being shot, which caused the first Death Stranding, the first bridge baby to be killed, and that just caused a massive event. Basically a rip in the dimension between afterlife and life. And then not to, you know, be happy enough with that, she then became an extinction entity, or otherwise known as a god that's capable of extinction, and decided to repatriate a fucking maniacal monster known as HIGGS, played by Troy Baker, and basically turn him into a demigod who can control BTs, these giant monsters, try and kill us. So yeah, fuck that bitch. I have no, absolutely, like, people might be like, oh please, no. I have zero empathy. Like, boo-hoo, you're an immortal god. Boo-hoo. Like, fucking, you know, make some ice cream and chill out on the beach. Jesus, woman. Doll Man here has just got his soul trapped in a doll. As simple as it. Watching the trailers, yeah. Another day. Grinding on Fortnite, yeah. Lately I haven't been bothered with the MS Rods. 104 points, nothing to spend them on. Stop collecting points. That's all good, you'll find stuff. You should buy like new games out of it too, you know?
Single-handedly sealed off the Extinction Entity's beach.
There you go, Extinction Entity.
BTs from invading our world, and in doing so saved humanity.
Wrong.
But why am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes.
Nope.
And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal
So now
of
someone's
knowledge
finally
is
actually
to
talking about this. This is
overcome
great.
the Death
Because
Stranding.
we're allowed to believe that
If we
every human
succeed,
knows what's going
we
on,
will be fulfilling
but nobody's
Harmony's
talking about it.
dying wish. At
But
least
clearly
that's
now
how I see
we're
it.
after finding out that he doesn't know the whole truth. He doesn't know the whole truth. Nothing but the truth. What a silly bastard. I'm going to go into my sound sentence. Yeah, so he thinks that she saved humanity. No, my friend. She is the extinction entity herself. She inadvertently became that godlike creature in the explosion. Because, I guess there's no real reason seems to be behind it. Just, apparently, it was like a dumb accident, you know? Unless, I don't know, who knows? Then in the first game there was this kind of sick dying woman called Bridget. That's Amelie's mother and Sam's kind of pseudo sister. Continue talking. Why are they only telling us this now? Yeah, it has annoyed me up until this point that nobody's bringing it up. Not Fragile, not anybody. Now all of a sudden, Dollman knows what Sam knows. We've never talked like that. How does he know we went to her beach? How does he know this stuff? Fragile's probably been talking to him.
Feel free to send me airborne as many times as you like. It won't use up any battery or chiral.
Oh, I've already been throwing you around. Sorry, buddy.
All it requires is that I place my absolute faith in you.
Yeah, right.
Which I
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I get you on that. I've been mainly, I won't lie to you, I've been using them a lot when games are on sale to, like, complete my digital library. Like, say, like, I'll have some games that I have as a disc, or they're in storage, or I'm missing one, or whatever. I'll just buy it again, you know? Like, I bought a whole lot of the other Mafias, I bought the prototype games. I have all these as a physical. At least I don't have to go digging around. But, like, if they're €4 or €5, and you're just using fucking points anyway, you know?
The weapons they were wielding were impressive, and
The
brigands
brigands. So yeah,
themselves were
it's very
tough.
confusing to just sit down and
You know,
explain. I try and simplify it every time, but he doesn't make that easy.
Toss me into the middle of their camp, and I can give you
A
better
whole bunch
picture
of this
what to
game
expect.
is just for visuals
It's not
alone,
very
you know?
sophisticated,
The concept
but
of
it
beach
works.
things, the BTs,
Just promise you won't throw
which are
me
usually
anywhere.
shown as beached whales, but lately they've been also shown as stillborn babies. It's just kind of showing you that they're lost souls or people who haven't passed on, so they aggressively burst through to our world, and if they get a dead body, that causes a void out, as it's called, an explosion. Because when they cross over, they're made of antimatter, and we're all made of matter, and both of those come together. It's a giant Big Bang style explosion, you know. We don't, us ourselves, we don't know what antimatter and dark matter is. We can compute what it is. We can theorize, you know, like, God, people have spent their whole lives thinking about that stuff, like Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking, you know. If we can, like, we've never touched this stuff. I don't think we could even do that. But if we ever could, or even harness it, or not weaponize it, but harness it to use it as a device and a vehicle, it would, well, probably bring about the annihilation of, you know, existence. But just maybe we could use it for space travel or something. Problem is not space travel, is what the fuck do you do? There's nothing in space for us. Sadly. We would love if there was intelligent life.
No, they've definitely got some blind
I
spots.
was thinking about buying them. Another month of Fortnite
Might be able
crew.
to avoid
Oh yeah?
contact by evading
Lego
detection
Pass.
and sneaking
Yeah.
past unnoticed.
How do you do that with Microsoft points? You just buy like a Fortnite card or something. Alright, I have enough of you, Mr. Dollman. But yeah, I hate that he's the guy who's finally said what I was asking the whole time. Which was, does everybody know what happened? Like, it was a 3-hour ending. And I just didn't know if everybody knew or not, you know? Basically, at the end of the last game, Sam kind of kills Higgs, and he kind of dies as well. But he ends up going to Amelie's beach, this extinction entity. And she's, like, completely satisfied. It's like, welcome, brother, you know? And she's satisfied that she's going to keep him there and destroy, you know, existence. It's like, damn. You know, they're all talking about saving the world, saving this. Like, it's not just that. We're talking about complete and utter annihilation. Everything's gone. No monster this time. Oh, nice. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Should I drink loads of them? Give me that stamina back. So over the course of that time, he kind of was having multiple conversations with her. Spending a long, long time there. Trying to convince a god, you know. Not to do that. But can be boosted, okay. But what she could have done is she could have said, fuck it, don't send you back, you know, but she still did that. I think in the end she's like, Sam just bought time, that's all. He just bought a little extra time. Customize lock. Did we get anything else? Black camo. Ooh, desert. That's kinda cool. I'm stuck in some map. Just don't break your arse, Kojima. Maybe I need that for, that's why they saw me so much or something. I doubt that. Yeah, we all saw that. Alright, cool. I could make another one of them, could I? Yeah. I guess you just use the ship's components. They do be. It's like pedictish. One lopsided nipple. Where did you fabricate that from? That always cracks me up. You see this view test weapons? Like there's a whole VR thing. It's very impressive. That couldn't be out. Couldn't be out. Didn't really mess with the VR stuff in Batman either, just for the fun of it or for the story. You're like, that's nice. Bye bye. And the same with Metal Gear. Too much telling, not enough doing. £10 gift card. Alright, okay. Well, here we go. So here's some of this stuff again. We don't know what this is about at all. Someone dying there. Ooh. We don't know who the girl is. We don't know who that guy is. Oh! You see a symbol there. It looks like ooh. Looks like a little yin-yang symbol there.
What was that just now? Did something happen?
When he jacks into the bridge baby. We shouldn't even have a bridge baby. So in this story, like we just lost Lou, the little toddler baby. He's been taken. People think he's dead. Fragile's blaming himself, but I don't think she's dead. Don't think so. So what's happened is he's grabbed this little bridge baby pod, which like he doesn't even need to. But everybody, look, he's even like petting it. Everybody sees it as an empty container, but Sam can see another baby in there. But it's kind of weird. It's all like an octopus and all this other weird stuff. The only part of the game that I genuinely can't understand is like sometimes when you die, or sometimes in certain parts of the story, it'll go down like Sam's throat or other people's throat, and there'll be a baby down there. And it'll give a little thumbs up. I don't understand that. I don't know if it's meant to represent inner child or something, inner bridge baby. I don't know. That's the only part I don't understand.
Sam,
Tar
the
Man.
next site we wanted you to
This is
bring
Tar
along
Man,
Cupid.
played by legendary director George Miller of Mad Max fame. He has one arm that's fully made out of tar. That's how he connects to it. No monster energy, no. Sadly.
An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it.
Say less.
You're ready? Take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Tell me what to do. Suppose it makes sense to have George Miller there too, with being in Australia. Okay. Destroy the communications disruptor. Deliver the mysterious recording to the musician. Dang. Okay.
Hey, Sam. This is Tar Man. The disruptor device we need you to disable is located in this area. You should have no trouble whatsoever destroying it using MP bullets or MP shells. Alternatively, consider getting close enough to access the device directly. You can use your ring terminal to have APAS hack into it. allowing you to disable it without resorting to brute force. Be advised though, Sam, that some of the brigands you'll encounter on site will be wearing armor protecting both their heads and bodies.
Yeah, right.
And that every one of these armored units will be wielding a rod. No doubt their aim is to fortify themselves against ranged attacks, allowing them to...
I'm got a rod as well.
We've gone ahead and added armored enemies.
I can't believe he gets these
to
directors and
combat
actors to
programs.
talk about this
This way
stuff.
you can experiment with
It's one thing to
various
having a
methods of
cutscene or
finding
two,
means
but
of dealing with them
like
that
he has
suit
that
to your
Fragile
personal
played by
strengths.
the Bond
That's all
girl,
the
you know,
information I have for now.
Leah Sadu or
Review
Sado.
your potential routes and finalize your equipment loadout
She's like,
before heading
she was.
out.
Look at this,
We're counting on you, Sam.
George Miller telling me to fucking finalize my equipment load. He must be using AI or something. Like, unless maybe they're fully okay with doing that. I know I wouldn't be. I'm like, motherfucker, make another Mad Max. People didn't like Furiosa. The fuck are you doing spending time with Kojima? Anyway, here's what it is. Right, mysterious. Dun, 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 dun. Anything else? Have a gun. I don't think there's really anything else. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this. Nice. How much have I got to spare? 55. Cool. What's this thing here? These are like a little weird RPG skill tree. Aim assistance. Oh yeah. Noise cancellation. Weather analysis. I don't think I've ever used the canteen on purpose. Okay, these are the new ones, is it? Let's see. Instant cargo binding. Sensor mode change. Adds a mode to the terrain scanner which reduces its overall detection area or to increase the range. Enhancement was developed and which allowed porters to respond to a wider range of situations while in the field. I can't lie, none of that sounds overly great. What is this one? Doubles the range, yeah. It's a tall man waiting in the sky when aiming a fire at... Oh yeah, let's see how bad this is or good it is. Alright, off we go. Let's go. Same cutscenes. Story so far.
Sam, is your arsenal looking a little light, or is it just me?
See you, Fragile. Why does he keep doing that? The balls on this little puppet. Are you aware that I have like destroyed like whole 15-man bases with these guns? Ain't the arsenal that looks like my little friend. Nice. Take good care of it, okay. Off we go. Head out on... Someone took a piss there. Head out on the highway. What's up? Power grid, okay. Say so. Oh, the bike's still here? Is this someone else's bike? I don't know. I think so. Do we there? Yeah, fuck it. Come on. Waiting in the sky. He's asking if you don't want to cry. He's a star man. I'm drunk behind the wheel. Woo! You're no longer on the power grid. Ammo container. Ammo bullets. Ammo bullets. How? How do I fill them? That's my issue. Didn't I put one on my back, didn't I? Woohoo! Some sick air. Alright, yeah, at least they're trying to keep the action going. We've had a few fights so far. On the right way? Yes, sir. But watch how like far away I get and they'll still see me. Piece of shit. Yep. I think it's because of that camera over there. Save the bike here. Not gonna make a blind bit of difference. They're gonna see me. Oh look, you can fast crouch walk. So, dude. Well, there's that head armor at work there, you know. Alright, guess they all saw me. Wish I had a rod. Did this guy drop a rod? I'll throw it up there. Brigand boots, I might use those.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, get that duty. Shit, there's a dude here. It's a star man waiting in the sky. Boom! I just slid into him. Oh my god, he will never get like a series and a director that's known for like CQC. It's just, we love a bit of CQC, right? Close quarter combat in Metal Gear, but it'll always feel so weird. You know, at this point, just go for a fighting game. Look at that, it slows down time when I knock someone out. It just gives me enough time to just get everybody. Alright, I need you guys to drop a fucking... Someone coming over? Oh my god. Go, go, go. No, you're supposed to slide. There we go. Did they see me? I think so. Oh my god. How do they know where I am? Teach me how to doggy. They just all know where I am. It's such a crappy fucking stupid stealth. This is the legend of stealth, like how far we have fallen, kings. Look at that, they all know where I am, every single person. Doesn't matter if I'm fucking... He's like driving literally on top of me. What is the problem with devs? Do you remember when we had like cones of vision and we had this awesome like fucking cool way of like breaking line of sight and getting away from most enemies? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. This guy apparently is moving so fast in a moonwalk, wild slow-mo, that I can't hit him. He's still alive. What are you doing? Wouldn't mind, they have the AI of a small baby fox who's like slightly mentally disabled. $80 fucking dollars, boys and girls. I don't care. How about it? I can't tell if he's dead or not. Right, I want to see if this ammo will kick in. They don't give you ammo. Where did that big truck go? But yeah, I cannot stand modern stealth. Like, what in what fucking world are we living in? There's a whole base know that where you are instantaneously, you know? It's so embarrassing to be using that kind of shitty AI. Where the fuck? Where's the brains gone? You know, where's the brains in development gone? Kojima, you were the king of stealth. Don't worry, we'll get a taste of it. Back and play the collections. Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 are the kings. 4 was good, but it got so weird. It was like wartime regimes. You were like buying bullets off of a monkey. I'm serious. I'm serious. A little tiny monkey was selling ammo. It's a good game though, but it's like, what the fuck has this got to do with espionage, stealth, action? That's exactly what Metal Gear Solid was supposed to be. Alright, it looks like there's some kind of a... At least he's trying to. Some kind of a cover mode, isn't it? Pop, yeah, see this is a pop out. What's this guy doing? See this? You see that? What that guy was doing? Special alloys. Assault rifle. I think that might be different than mine, isn't it? Probably not. Are we good to go? The alarm is kind of going off, I guess. I don't know, I still think it's all stupid. I know we can't use the same Metal Gear stuff, but... My god. At least learn the lessons. Wang. Combat in this game is so Metal Gear Solid 5, which I think is a great game, but not really a Metal Gear Solid game. But try telling that to people. People just like doing weird shit, and I think it's cool. It's like, I just dropped a grenade inside a piece of heart pool. It's like, that's good. What's that got to do with... Like, I'm using a random assault rifle. We got no scope or nothing in it. It's good enough. I'll clear out this whole base with about 17 bullets. And you tell me, and then after warning me, like, that they're all armored to the teeth. It must be a different base than this, huh? Anyway, sorry to get moany about it. It's not because I'm failing the stealth. The time I get pissy about stealth is like, it's a mix of failing for not knowing why, and then like the auto fail stuff, you know? See, what's happening here is his, what did I just do there? Change? What did I just do there? What did person O do there? Oh, maybe I reloaded. But yeah, they have little drones like I do. They go yellow. You know, very stereotypical suspicion stuff. But he's in that sniper tower, which is clearly about maybe 300 meters away. I don't know. He doesn't have any kind of binoculars. You just have a little drone, but it sees you. And this is coming from a series that had a cone of vision that you could see, and it did its thing. And it's just so sad to see how the master has fallen. But you know, if it was a Metal Gear, like if he carries on with this kind of shit in that Metal Gear Solid successor, Fizzant, we won't see that till 2028 or so. But if it has the same level as this, I'm sorry, that's piss poor. Now most people won't see this kind of stuff because they're going to be playing the game like a fucking Amazon delivery guy, and we're a couple of years away from Amazon delivery men carrying weapons. But maybe in certain states, you know, that have all that good stuff. I think they're just going to keep spawning in, boys, are they? But yeah, I mean, it's just a wider issue. Obviously, they can only do so much in an open world stealth scenario, but you know, that it's kind of is the problem right there. You know, it says it's in the tin. It says it right in the tin. Open world stealth. It can't work. It can't work. You know, even if you're fucking Navy SEALs sneaking onto a base or something, much different. Now, so I can't get this guy even though I was in front of me. It's annoying. No strand there. So to do the strand takedown, I have to be behind him. They haven't programmed that I could hit him from the front, even though I'm in the grass. And the fact that we're still using grass in these scenarios is so stupid. Just little lumps of grass. But anyway, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. It's more of a wider fucking stupid gaming issue, you know. We're still beholden to these silly ways. So you tell me the difference between this sneaking section and Metal Gear Solid 5 and any of the Assassin's Creeds and Deus Ex and any of these things, modern failings. I don't think they know how to program the old way. I don't think they do. That's the issue. I don't think they do at all. That's the real sadness. That's the pour one out for the homies sadness. You genuinely don't know how to do it anymore. Cone of vision my ass. Alright, hold on. Is there two dead guys? He's trying to wake them up inside. Where's he going? Oh, we got energized crouch. Oh, but he still goes slow. That's a good job. Oh, the only thing this game is missing is the crazy Fulton from Metal Gear Solid 5. I don't think even Kojima could make a Metal Gear Solid again. I know it's terrible. The only way it would work, and it's the same with like Sam Fisher. Can you imagine a Splinter Cell open world? Like even when it have those open little city parts, it's still going from cover to cover, indoor, outdoor, kind of small alleyways and shit, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the only way it can work. The dude literally relies on the darkness most of the time, you know. Now, if you get me a new Splinter Cell, told me it was open world, I'm like, that's nice. I'll put it back on the shelf. You know, what the fuck do I want that for? But to each their own. I want less open world games. Like, what in the titty fuck piss sauce am I going to do with another empty world? What the time and resources wasted on these empty worlds is crazy. Hey, bitch, you ever just try making a fucking decent 10 to 15 hour game? You're so obsessed with the gravitational fucking pull of people seeing how big your world is. Bad enough having dick measuring contests in real life. Do we need fucking square meter dick measuring contests in games as well? Good God. Alright, I think I could probably like drop this one. Maybe, let's see. I still never figured out what the MP part was. MP, don't say that too close to a British person. Well, let's see that. And if I pick this up, carry on back. How about just equip the motherfucking thing? Oh, it is slightly different. Look at that. RB. What does RB mean? Rubber bullets. Okay. So what does MP mean then? Machine bullets? Hold, standard mid-range. Rubber ammunition, non-lethal neutralization. Everyone has to use it. We've come to the end of the world and everyone's using rubber bullets. Because it would just cause a massive explosion. Anything else in here? Enough of my rant on Raven. Sorry, it's an industry-wide problem. So every time I play a new game, and I'm begging, and then we just resort to the same thing, it just makes me sad. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing that I can do anything about it anyway. Let's see. My spray gone? It's usually there. think so. Unless it fell off. Blood bag. Yeah, maybe I inadvertently. Might have inadvertently gotten rid of it or fell off or something. What's this one? Ooh, smoke grenades. No, container. Yeah, actually, no, he dropped it. It might have got hit that time. It's alright. Remember the thing we just unlocked where it said it was going to keep my stuff together so it wouldn't fall off? Hello? Did you see any of that? Oh yeah, if you see the camera waving around like that is not me doing that. That is, what can only be described as Sony's wonderful network. Spin around. Alright, hack and destroy. Let's do that. Yeah, so they're basically saying you could just destroy it and then get out of there, but no, I'm here for the combat, baby.
Alright, let's deliver the cargo.
Let's take this thing. Can I take this as my own? Looks like there's stuff on it. Cargo management. What's that on it? Carry down back, pick up, off-roader. But you can see there's something on it there, right there in the middle. It's all good. Let's get into this. Maybe we can bring it back and make it our own. Alright, these things I don't think can do wheelies. Okay, so now what's the story now? Do you want me to bring it back? The game that features everything on the screen. I think I need to go to the musician. The musician. Yep. Alright. Just for pity's sake, let's not load this up with metals and stuff if we can't find a way. Oh, there seems to be like a little oasis. Let's go! Some of the charges on these just ain't it, you know. This is apparently boosted speed. Oh god, does this thing jump as well? Little hops, yeah. Lou is enjoying the ride. 5 likes received from Lou. Oh, thanks, Lou. Is that even Lou? We'll have to see. I think when it comes to Sam and Lou and a few others, no matter how much the game is going to mess with us, I do think that, see if we find any kangaroos. I don't think they can die. I think the concept of death is completely lost on them. And the reason being is whenever anybody is exposed to this stuff, or it seems to be even if they're born under a certain star sign, they can contract this weird, I don't even really want to call it a disease, but it's like a disease. Thought you could pick them up if you're close enough. It's called dooms with capital letters. And what that means, kind of think of it like mutants from X-Men. And depending on what level you were of these dooms, or what stage you were, it grants you different powers, but also seems to make you go crazy. So like level 1 and 2, that's what Sam has. He's able to see BTs and he's able to see Lou as well, you know. What's this one? This one's going to the government base. They don't really do that. Try and keep it in the musician stuff. Can we pick this stuff up? Maybe you're just too high up. What is that? Oh yeah, that's the sandalwood. You can make shoes out of it if you run out of shoes. Pretty random. And then the other levels of Doom we've kind of seen like in Dead Man, and then we've seen in HIGGS where you're able to control BTs and summon creatures and monsters and things like that, you know. And then all the way to the very top, I would assume, is where Amelie is, even if she is an extinction entity. It's the power to manipulate that kind of stuff. She's able to give HIGGS Doom levels. But he went crazy mad with it as well. She also gave him his own BB, so I think he was dealing with his own loss. Look at that, just one little box in there. We don't even need to bring this here, but sure, look. Maybe we can take things back. Yeah, it's very interesting how close it is to Sayonara, to the first game. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they changed enough. Everyone says like it's probably just been too long since I played the first game, so everything feels to be a lot more tighter and better made. And I suppose I can agree with that, but yeah, it has been a while. But I also am that kind of guy that realizes that it's been 6 years since the first game, and I don't know. It's another fine example of was a sequel necessary. But if you're going to try and tell me that, you know, a sequel pretty close to the original is now like takes 5-6 years to do the same thing again, I got some words for you. But then again, I don't know. It's a weird one. Kojima has always been known as that you know, that motherfucker, that developer. He took like 8-9 years on some of those old games. Time waits for nobody. Kojima can do whatever he wants. Okay, average cargo damage, destroy the disruptor, return anti. I didn't damage that, but apparently I did. A little records and musician there, huh? I wonder who the musician's gonna be. Could be someone we know. Let's see, cargo management. Just trying to see if this actually works, because I think I'm being played for a fool here. People think it's like, oh, it's because you're not spraying outwards. Nothing to do with that at all. I swear I was able to do this in the first game. I see a little bit there. How do you know? Why can't the box just have a little timer on it? Should just make that a bit easier. Was it completely? Oh, look, it didn't do any to the container damage. Weird. Whatever. It wasn't even hitting that top box. I'm not gonna complain. Just do whatever you gotta do. Alright. There you go. Get some more likes from that. Skippity doo that. Who's it gonna be?
You're with Drawbridge, am I right?
You can't see right now because you have to connect the cupids.
Oh, you look okay. Glad you can make it.
Golly.
Let's take a look at this cargo of yours.
Yeah, show me. What's going to be on this record? Will it be a song? Will it be some kind of a recording? And likes average content 5% less. And it says 15%. I just repaired it. It said it was fully repaired. Oh god, just save me.
You are the best.
Just make it up as they go along, I'm telling you.
I'll definitely have more work for
I
you.
guess maybe if you spray it, it still counts. I don't think so. I've been spraying them all the whole time now. I don't even know when I got it. We haven't met like Rainey or Elle Fanning's character, who's known as Tomorrow. But I secretly think she might be Lou. Alright. Doing decent, got a nice little bit there already. Yeah. Oh, that was the guy who was singing. Oh, it went too fast. Gene Hirosha. He was the guy singing there. Well, that's not my fault. I put that as shotgun. Hey, now we have the shotgun. We could have got one earlier. It's all good. Yeah, what's this Legends of Legends? Is that going to keep popping up now? We got stealth, apparently. How about you? Don't remember doing any stealth there. Faster scanner, okay. 8 hours in the game so far.
This is really something.
Nice to get the guy who does the song. Wonder will Woodkid be in the game as well, probably.
Then with the music player, you'll be able to set the mood for your adventures.
Oh.
Just like that, the world's gotten so much bigger.
You'll be able to play our own music.
Looks like my weapon data has been shared with everyone too. So about the recording you brought me, it almost sounds like a whale song.
Ooh.
But there's something off about it. I'll need more time.
We know about the whales.
Anyway, I'll send you updates via the SSS.
SSS tricky. We know the whale song's coming from the beach.
That tar man's the one who recorded it. Said he heard it while he was out tar fishing.
Tar fishing, so he's down in the tar. Meow, meow, meow.
Call me crazy, but might be dealing with something like a whale. Another interesting thing to note, creatures that hear this song make an effort to avoid the source. There's not much else I can say with confidence.
Something creepy down there.
However, give me some time to analyze it, and I might
So apparently all these layoffs, Microsoft are now been saying it really is for AI, but on a global level. So basically, I think they were trying to either enter into a contract or even straight up buy OpenAI, which is responsible for loads of stuff. Like people talk about ChatGPT and all these other things. I'm like, no, you need to hear about these big fucking corporations. And apparently it's to the tune of 80 billion. Not as if they didn't just spend that on Activision. But yeah, so for every dev that's ever used AI art, which they keep happening and keep finding out, you've left the wolves in the door, basically. That's exactly what it is. But there's going to be an AI crash. I don't care if it's 5 years or 10 years from now. And the roosters will come home to rest, and then you're fucked. Because we're all going to be reliant on this shit. And it'll probably end up with like even an internet crash, you know, because everything's going to be powered by AI soon enough. People are just not even having real conversations anymore. People don't realize how bad it is. It's the same with like normal human contact. You know, people are completely happy with full relationships, families, girlfriends, wives, all AI. You know, we all laugh about that article about meant to be having sex with robots more by the end of 2025. And that's not exactly untrue either, you know. Just not in the sense that we think. AI is still a robot. It's not in the sense that we don't think, you know, like a robotic robot. It's an artificial life. And then the amount of ladies using particular machines, if you know what I'm saying. It's huge. So yeah, no normal like sex robots and things. And half the lads are like buying weird plastic body parts, let's just put it like that. Giant pieces of body parts and just going home and humping the shit out of that. Strange. They care about plastic more than human connection. So trust me, it is happening. It's happening right before our eyes.
A group of figures clad in red and a large unidentified
black mass. Yeah, we could do a little boss. I'm just the little sections of BT areas we've gone through, sadly, were kind of stealthy areas. Don't know if the first game truly did that, but now in this one they have areas that's like, nope, it catches you dead, that's it. We'll see. I'll know by the looks of it. Basically what I do is every time I come in contact with a BT, I let them catch me once, just to see if it's a death or... Ooh, that's good. That's good, that's good.
Well done.
Oh, thank you. We could, that one's almost gone. That's fine. Pretty much every time I repair anything, it wastes a whole can of that stuff. Okay, that's good, that's good. We might have a fight here. Let's see, fabricate, recycle. Yeah, we'll keep the assault rifle, container spray, cycle ammo. It's even close, I just get rid of it. We tried the shotgun. We have a new assault rifle we can try too. Lots of blood grenades, so you don't need to make more of those blood bags. If it is a true fight, like a boss fight, the game will supply us stuff anyway. With the tar, it does that. You just have to be smart about it. But I do want... don't know, should I take a shotgun? What do you think? Ah, fuck it. We'll make a shotgun. Big deal. Let's do that first. Have another container. I know you can do these together. I don't want to. Let's see, where's the shotgun? Nice, look at this now. We could do the grenade pistol. What do you think? Shotgun, grenade pistol. Which one? Handgun that fires MP. It's effective against any target. I'll show you. And shotgun. Kind of want grenade pistol. Grenade pistol. So you get 2 out of 4, so 6 total. Grenade pistol. Grenade pistol. Okay. As if I'm gonna hit on with it, but we'll see. Could be as good as a grenade, but see, then blood grenades are different. I still don't know what MP means. Where does it say it anywhere there? It's not mid-range. If RP rubber, maybe matter. Maybe it means matter. Alright, let's do that. This is like a pre-order thing. do it. Yeah, baby, baby. Place in backpack. Place in handgun holder. Cheddar cheese. Alright. Haven't saved in a while. Let's see our weapon situation. We got assault rifle, grenade pistol. Good. This guy's over here yapping, singing. Alright, cool. I don't have to put them out of the box. Because sometimes when you put them in your backpack, right, what ends up happening is tools feel where you do this thing where you. Oh, nice music player. Where you have them in a box, and then when you pull them out, there's like a little brief thing where it pulls it out of the box. It's a pain in the ass. Ooh, creating playlists. Look at all the Wood Kid stuff. So Wood Kid, fortunately all this is absolutely, completely fucking... This is only the ones I found, is it? It's Stranding. Any from the first game, no? I don't think so. Yeah, these are the only ones I found. Alright. See if these sound any good. They're all fucking copyrighted, of course, but I don't really care. It's playthrough in terms of monetization is fucked anyway. Some of them you just same with the GTA. Oh yeah, this is from the first game. I don't really like churches that much. I don't care. Take it or leave it. It's not shite. It's not great either. I think it's the problem with it is it doesn't work for the game. It's everything else. It's so like every other song is vast and epic, and you got girly pop. There's the Magellan. So I think I need to actually. All that the song thing fucking got me away. I need to get my order. Hope it is a boss. I also need to save as well. Fuck, see? Fucking one little tutorial popped up and completely sidelined me there. Alright, investigate usual tar currents, breakable cargo, and deliver record containing weekend zombies. Alright, the sub stuff I will do later, I swear. This is 12. Communication, I can't read that. Communication disruptor has been destroyed, our towers are erupting. Look at this, yeah, that's over the big giant city. Let's do it. Nice, I want to take a lump out of this game anyway. Good. A bit more memory. Oh, this is a new one as well. A faster scanner recharging. The problem, they're all miles away. It's all good. Abort. No. Just head out. Okay. Let's go. We're going over to that big city.
To defend yourself?
Yep. Why does he keep telling me that? You don't trust me. And let's save as well. Let's go. Now, it's a good little song, but more like for going for a jog rather than actually, epic post-apocalypse stuff. Remember they had it at the Game Awards or whatever. Let's go! I was wondering when he put some of this stuff in. I don't know what version I had, but when I played the original game, it came with the OST as a PC file. Which is fucking weird, but that's digital stuff for it. It's basically digital soundtrack. I'm like, what do I do with this? It's just been on one PC or another quite a while. And I'm so used to it. I'll always be a physical boy. What do you think of all this, stop killing game stuff? It's reached 1 million right now. It's not going to change anything. It needs nearly 2 million. And then that's just for them to notice it. And it's going to take like 5 years for gobshites to realize, like, should we go with this? No, okay. Let's hope it's a fight. We haven't met HIGGS yet. We saw these weird cultists going through the gate, the sarcophagus. This is beautiful. This thing needs to be faster. Anything else going on in the house? Premium shirt. Game is fetch press the video game. Alright. We need some side villains too, we know that crazy electric guitar man is out there. We need a side villain or two. Remote observation. Place the cursor over watchtower, map screen, press X to... Oh, that's very good. We go over there first. Don't trust any water in the game. Actually, that could be tar anyway, but don't trust any... Wait, is that the edge of the chiral network? Yep.
Nearly at our destination.
No.
See anything suspicious?
No.
Credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Welcome, Sam. How do they know? So Amazon delivery facility. Oh, here's the tower. I see the tower. Do you notice me music switched off though? Let's see what it's gonna be. Made the grenade pistol did not get killed. Whee! So slidey. Let's try and leave our car somewhere else just in case. We can steal one of them anyway. Alright. Let's go. Give me some of the good. Don't fuck with me now. Anybody home? This actually is an indoor kind of place. So we can't shoot here anyway, unless, but I mean, if a cutscene tells us we can, we can. Power of plot armor. Yeah, look at that creepy tower. The tower kind of, ooh, now we got a storm moving in. The tower represents pretty much like primordial ooze. Everything that creation is made of, you know. Back before there was even planets or any of that kind of stuff. And in the game, it usually just signifies BTs, but it's basically a small kind of weird odd fluid that allows us to connect between the worlds. And now in this game they've started to use it as an underground network. It's a weird concept to understand, but basically once you slip through the tower you're in another dimension. So yeah, kind of going, basically if you could use, whoa, here we go, sheesh, let's go. Oh, some of his boys, the cult of Higgs or something, I don't know what it is. That's what I'm calling it. I assume it's Higgs. There's always been that a trouble. They brought a sarcophagus from the other side. Ooh, they're gonna wake him up. Yes. Okay, fuck. Hello, boys. I'm back. You dirty bastard. Unless he's a completely new guy, but I think it would be cool if it was Higgs. Yeah, we killed him in the first game, but this guy was a demigod, you know. Might be stronger than Amaria.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Yes! Oh shit, the power.
Been a long time, Sam.
Howdy.
Fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just a ghost. Come to take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile.
Now.
All the way from the other side. Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead.
Hey, same goes for you, bitch. We're practically brothers. Come here, brother. I have a gift. You see? 1 grenade. No pin. Just for you. Hand delivered up your ass, you motherfucker.
Kick the bucket, huh?
No.
Shame.
What are you talking about? You're the one who stole her. Look at the way he's changing the mask from like smiling and stuff. It's creepy.
Look in that coffin.
Very Egyptian. It's not a coffin. I'm so glad. See, they almost like, they leave you on a tiny little bit too long with the normal shit, and you finally get some cool story.
What are you saying?
What is going on underneath that? Look at these organs and stuff. He's like a giant BB unit.
Can't kill you, you won't die, but you can lose everything you love.
Right, see, that's the problem. Dream catcher.
Yourself for the rest of time, knowing that death will never come for you.
The cool thing is the dying thing comes with the void out there.
But I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king.
Why? Just for the psychopathic nature?
And who do you think will come out on top, Sam?
Oh, creepy.
You?
You know what's cool is he's not moving the mask in the moment. It's only when the camera's off it for a second. It's brilliant. Now the eyes are opened. Watch, now the camera's gonna move back, and every time the mask's a little bit different.
Can't wait to find out.
Come on, bitch. Stop pussyfooting around.
Old-fashioned
Boss, right? Yes. Here he goes. He's always had control of the BTs. What you got up your sleeves, Higgs? That's a huge bitch! Oh my god! Mommy? Wow! Hey buddy, how's it going? Perfect timing. Check this out.
Or collaboration. The eternal choice.
He's going back in his coffin? Really? Sleepy, sleepy. Wake me up. Alright. Bring it. Come on. Come get some, bitch. Ah! Alright, let's go for the grenade pistol. Just to test it out. A teensy little testy, huh? Oh, testicle. Run, Samuel! Hello, Squidmire! Squidward. Okay, it's not doing anything. And that's not good. Puppy chulo. Let's try the other one. Oh, Jesus. No. The gun, damn it. Oof. Well, that one. That's not worthy.
Are you injured, Sam?
No. Look at this thing. It's very Metal Gear. Big old fucking squid, baby.
What a hit.
Thank you.
Okay, but that one's gotta hurt.
I hope so. And spider ass on it. Oh shit, he's coming down. Let me shoot these arms off. Hey girl. Let's try and keep a little bit of distance. Snoop. Ooh. I think it's gonna fall on my head, isn't it? Eat it, motherfucker. Alright. It always seems to be very helpful in this day of days. Oh shit. Oh shit. Run, Sam, you're going the same direction as the monster. Not good. Damn! And the god declared to drop that booty. Not do anything? I don't even know if this thing is a BT. It's more creature.
Sam, I'm afraid that weapon is ineffective against mechs.
Thanks for telling me, dumbass. Okay. Shit, we could have made MP grenades. I didn't know. Okay. So he's not. That's not a BT. Somehow we've got a normal assault rifle, I didn't know. Pick up everything we can. We got a shotgun. Alright. The only thing we didn't make. Let's get in there. If you do that one more time, game. I said shotgun. Here he comes. Slide. Pleased to meet you, mama. Oh, thanks. Look at all this free stuff. Boom. You don't mind if I take a shot. I wonder what kind of range this shotgun's got. Pick up everything. Challenge everything. E8 Sports. I'm gonna shoot you in the ass. What's this long range assault rifle? That's new. Thanks, baby, baby. That's a hell of a health bar you got there. Ah. Oh man, he's as slow as a wet week. Get up. Oh, it's a grenade launcher. Not ow. The baby's crying. How do I sort that out? Sheesh. Not finding any weakness, I can't lie. Apparently my blood bag is empty. Do I not have another one? I thought the dude was giving me a whole lot of them. Shit, we're gonna die. Damn. Oh my god, that just instantly fucking... Hello?
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Yeah, I can't get up. Where was all the blood bags we picked up? Go, go, go. Oh. I had to go for the blood bag or I was dead. Alright, what's going on with the blood bag? It takes so long to get up. God, you annoy me. I think we're dead. Please move! Nice. Why won't the blood bag move? Work. Something. Eat that. There you go. There's gotta be like a phase or something. Something's very wrong here. Oh, we got a little bit of health off him. That stuff keeps fucking falling on me. Alright, more blood bags. Let's go. How do I get the blood bag to work, though? Quick. Usually it's just auto-equip, but it's been a bit mean. Yeah! That might be the ticket.
That one seems to have done some damage.
There you go. Now we'll come in with the shotgun. Come on, you ugly bastard. That's right. Oof. Oh, he didn't care. It slowed down, but he did not care. Damn, you just never get back up in time. What does that mean? You have to shoot other parts of him. And reload. Shoot the legs. Gonna drop that ass. Is that my blood bag or is it an empty one? I wish it would just auto equip it. Fucking car getting in the way. Ow. Get up! It's so long. He's like immediately knocking the blood bag off me. It's not doing its job. Jeez, he's just so slow. Look at this. Like, where am I right now? I just won't get up. Come on. I think we're dead. That's a tough one. I have so much stuff on my back, but I think it's all like waste. Please get up. For all that is holy. So it takes a while for MP grenade. Yeah. I need to start like going through my stuff. Another thing where it goes like auto offload shit you're not using. Fucking hell. Good boss, but just not for slow boy Sam. Please get up, dude. You're about to get like. Nice. GG's.
Can you hear me? Wake up.
GG's. Use a blood bag. Have you not seen me try and do like 4 of them? Nice. A little bit hard to do. Pretend you won. Did you see this shit? I've seen some of the streamers use that. We really are in the worst timeline of video games. Pretend you won. We're basically just an easy out and easy mode. Alright, do we have this one? Let's see, I think so. No, I think he unequipped them again. Now throw those fuckers, man. It's just Sam is too slow for these cool bosses. Even with like I have the exoskeleton, I have the sprint on, I have everything, you know. The sliding, I'm doing everything. It's just too slow. The boy too slow. Alright, no blood bag. I hope the canteen gives you a bit of blood back, does it? Yeah, offload all unusable stuff. Shotgun's pretty damn good, but as you can imagine, you need to be close. You get stuck in too many things too. Nice double on that one.
Well done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Fucking bad. About to leave a mark on me. Any blood bags around? Come on. Why are you doing that? Shotgun. Shotgun. Oh Lord, he coming. Give me a bit of time, maybe get some blood bags. Please. There's 2. Take my eye off the price. I just don't know why they're not auto-equipped enough. The blood kind of, basically it's a heal over time. Alright, he's just came in time there. Oh, he doesn't care sometimes. It's like, fuck my limbs. Oh, I don't think he got me there. I think that's bullshit on that one. I call sabbatical. That's some bullshit. All audible on that. Our battery's gone. Like once you're getting hit by some of the stuff on the ground, though, it counts. Counts for him.
Nice one. That one seems to have done some damage.
What's that? That's just one of, I think one of my things. What the? Oh, is that the chain thing they were talking about? Where was the 2 blood bags? You didn't see those? Nice shot. I had 2 blood bags on. They went bye-bye. This guy's almost dead. We got this. It's a blood bag. Come on. Like we're out of battery for the exoskeleton, so we're just getting squashed. Please equip the blood bag. You might be doing it already. It still slide out of the way. That's all we got, really. Didn't have much of a dodge, sadly. The hardest ones are going to be on his back and stuff, you know. Doesn't care too much about those ones. Fortunately, the slide is making him go prone or crouch. Come on, you overgrown robot squid bastard. No, the fucking punch in the air again, you silly twit. Fucking hate when he does that. Yeah, sure, it's my button pressures, but what the fuck else would you like me to do? Drop that ass!
Your attacks don't seem to be making a dent.
Damn.
You may want to consider trying a different weapon set.
Okay. The old classic was the best. Damn, I keep doing that. Let's see here. Let's go, baby, baby. We almost got him. Hold. Another leg. I kind of wanted to save the legs in case.
That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Dollman. Why does he always have to? Every fucking Sony game have to have yappers in it. I have this guy yapping every fight. We gotta get that big old booty. Ooh, almost. Come on, we almost got him. Great boss, great boss. Just wait, too fast for Sam, you know. Even Snake's like, this is the first time this... Like, Snake had a roll and stuff, you know. This guy ain't got no roll. Got a few bread rolls in his ass. So it stopped ADSing for some reason, man. I think it's because of the game, isn't it? Come on. Alright, that's out. Alright, offload. I think there's a separate way of doing that, but look. I was not the time to worry about button combinations. Alright, long range. I don't even know what LW stands for. Come on. There's a breeze in the way. Give me that ass. His legs are in the way. Did we get him? Did we got him? Yay. Oh, he had another leg there as well. Alright. GG's. Interesting, like, button combination. We did die to him once. Just couldn't get away. You are getting hit with so much stuff. Oh, this bollocks.
This place on the Chiral network.
Jeez, that was fun. And we finally got to talk to HIGGS and confirm that it is HIGGS. There's all the fish now, you see. Shotgun. Alright, I did want to kind of keep... Still don't know what the problem was with that other gun, but you can almost see if these work on everything. Watch, capable of being stored. No. Effective. Yeah, MP bullets which are effective against any target. What's the point of the other gun then? You know? What's the point of the other gun? I'm sorry. Someone has to say it. Okay, let's see what we have. I think we've only got the 3. Do you know what kind of let me down? Yeah, I gotta say it. The machine grenade pistol. That didn't do anything. But, you know, I suppose when the only damage he was taking is when he's at his weak points, then of course like an explosive is only gonna have so much that it can do, right? Offload. Where's the auto alternate? Anything else on the ground? Any more blood bags? We started running out of those. And the battery as well. What I was hoping would happen, it didn't actually happen, but it's okay. Hoping like last time we were chilling at a base that it would up my that it would up that. So yeah, okay, so we're definitely gonna have a lot more enemies types, you know. Blood grenades. These are for BTs, and then they're for I still know what MP stands for. Explosive impact. Yeah, but then it would be good to have like 5 or so of each, wouldn't it? Any other blood bags around or anything? Yeah, the blood bag situation was tough. I think it was healing me, but I just didn't care at that point. I was like, I need to make sure that it is. These are all level 1 as well. Shotgun. But yeah, that's why I was trying to make those metal rods. Because I think the electricity can actually charge your stuff. Interesting. So now he's calling this thing a coffin, huh? But he made it sound like he doesn't know anything about Lou. Like, it was him and his cohorts that stole Lou. Or at least I think it is. Now I'm starting to second guess it. They basically broke in like Spec Ops style. And these were my blood bags that fell. Every time you get hit, you have a chance things falling. I think it was trying to... that's like 3 or 4. How many blood bags that? Oh my god, how many blood bags? It was like 5. Told you I didn't get to use half of them. Alright, do I need the blood? Apparently not. That one's useless. Suppose that one's useless too. Alright. Good fight. Sucks to have to die that one time, but what are you gonna do? Like, you're figuring stuff out. The amount of time I got hit by debris and trucks and stuff, like, it's crazy. Nice. Yeah, that's good stuff. Did you see Subnautica 2? Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Because of crafting. Could be a good thing though, dude, you know, like, when I hear that kind of stuff, and I hear about, like, I'm never, like, worried, you know? It might be like a Little Nightmares 3 situation. Where it's just like, we kind of want someone else to take over, and some of those guys want to retire, start a new business or something. And, fuck it, after. I don't think it's a bad thing. When I hear CEOs and stuff quitting, I never think it's a bad thing. I honestly think that more, I think more employees should try and get together and buy out the company. So I wonder what that little tentacle thing down the bottom means. Is it something got to do with this thing? I don't know how to help poor Lou now, you know? Can't do it. Rest. Just completely out of stamina. I think I need some new shoes as well. There was brigand boots and I forgot them. Let me see, like, so how do you help the baby now, you know?
Oh, that's right. Just sit here for a second and meditate.
Okay. So we're gonna do that anyway. Massage shoulders. But the baby's just gone away. I think the last thing we need to be worried about is the fucking baby. And I'm in the middle of a boss fight. It was crying. I don't think I haven't got access to help it anyway. It's got to do with the touchpad and I don't have the touchpad. Sorry. At least I think it is. I changed it over to be L3 and it won't work. I'll just rest them again. Like I don't know how to do that. Even that guy's messed up. System options. Controlled. Yeah, look, controls for soothing Lou, left stick. Choose the controls. I did left stick, but it won't work. Like, I assume it means pressing the left stick, right? Won't work. Tried it multiple times. You can hear me clicking. Won't work. I'm trying the touchpad. Maybe if I try it again. I think when he's gone away like that, you just have to rest up. Won't even let me open the options, man. Are you fucking serious, dude? Wouldn't let me open the options because he's having a little breathing. Let me try putting it back on motion sensor. Let's see if I can do it here.
I'm Sam.
What the hell was that? Why did he show I'm Sam? Shaw bollocks.
Can anybody hear me?
No, that's photo mode. Fuck off mode. How does anyone know how to do this baby stuff? First game it was like 6-axis crap. Motion sensor. I don't know, boys and girls. Your guess is as good as mine.
My name's Sam.
I don't know why he's doing that. Why is he calling out? Let's just get into the base. So many weird unnecessary things in this game. Why do you need a photo mode and a photo mode button And we already have like all that dedicated stuff. It seems weird to me. Screenshot buttons and photo buttons on top of photo mode. Ass backwards. Alright, let's get this stuff going. If there's anything else, deliver what, huh? Deliver myself. Investigate. Usual. Yeah, I doubt it did very good there. We tried. Doubt it did very good.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We are...
Wasn't even a BT, like what the hell was that thing? I don't know.
It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before.
It was really cool.
Right.
Good fight.
We need to assess the situation.
See, yeah, I didn't do great. I don't know what else the hell I was supposed to do there.
I feel for you, Sam.
I spent most of it investigating, like the grenade pistol doesn't work, then these grenades don't work. I guess. Yeah, it's all good.
Continue to rely on you in the future.
Not bad.
This moment's been a long time coming.
And you see how slow he is. Like, yeah, it's a little bit of the tar and stuff, but not really. Just how he is. It's nothing got to do with the stuff on his back either. I love how everybody like played the first game and was like, "Well, that game was weird." And this game, they play it knowing how weird it was. But then when everyone gets to the doll man part, they're like, "What the fuck?" Even though like the trailers showed off doll man, and there was a whole dance routine that he showed off as well, where doll man dances. Nice. So that's kind of like getting the West knot or something that's important. But you could probably redo some of those missions and do better if you wanted to. Yeah, look, West Fort knot. It's kind of how we went to the West Coast. And gosh, good stuff. Hey, still a good boss. I don't care what rating I get. Oh, is this it? Floating carrier. Yay, that's the thing. You can use this as a skateboard as well. They're like little tiny floating drones.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier.
I thought it went into the tar.
You know?
Yeah.
If we learn anything
Really cool. Higgs slowly becoming liquid snake levels of enemy.
Sam, this is the President.
Hello.
Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to
I do think this game needs more game modes. Like, why not have some turrets and helicopters? Or let me drive the Magellan and stuff with some guns in the tar currents, you know? That's just me.
And ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
What? Says who? Says you. That's the same tar as well. Isn't it crazy? You're like, how is the tar going through the metal? It's basically an interdimensional ooze. Don't ask too many questions. That's how it goes through there.
Well done.
Thank you. Olivia Westbury. Does the music come back now? Yeah, it just starts again. Okay, there's no need for that. Now I have to go back and rest over there. Lose mood is improved a little bit. Okay, let's see, can I do it now? I don't know. He just won't do it. Does anybody know how to do it? Is this any loose stuff here? That's just photo mode, right? It's really annoying. We gotta get him rested up now because it's fucking. You know what's weird as well? Just. You know what's even more annoying is I fucking drank all that fake monster drink or whatever it was to get an extra 25% stamina. Like what a fat load of nothing that was. I'll have to look it up and see. I think they changed how that you just desperately need the 6-axis crap, 7-axis. Fragile, you good? I haven't really been doing much since we found them on aboard the Magellan. Like, thanks, you've been great help to me. What's up? Oh no, something bad?
Is it really Higgs?
I think so. She's scared.
He's alive.
She's scared of him.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
There he is.
it's
Oh.
definitely his voice I heard.
Yeah.
I
Who
didn't
knows?
get a good look at his face.
His
but
body wasn't even
he said he
human.
came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do that.
They were all in red,
What's that mean?
just like the ones at your place.
Yeah, see, I think he did
That
take...
could have been him too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You think that was Higgs?
But he didn't, he says he doesn't know
Did you
anything
see
about
him
Lou.
hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
Jesus.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red.
They weren't. We saw that.
It's all my fault.
No, no, no. You don't even have to
Dreamers
sue
and Emily's beach.
Lou much anyway, but... Oh.
If I'd only finished him off.
That scarf is like a mood. Like a mood scarf. Or press L1. Oh. Whoa!
No,
That was a bit of Mads Mikkelsen.
you can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
Lou.
It hit me after.
See, they don't see that part.
Absolutely right.
They don't see a baby in
The
her.
kid's whole life is a total mystery to me.
It's
So I
true.
gotta ask,
What do you know?
can you look into Lou's past?
Yeah.
And find out what you can?
He called the
Charlie
child
and the
Lou.
ship's crew. You
It
all
was
have
named
connections
after his
within
own
the UCA,
baby
right?
that had passed.
And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on
You know when you die to the boss? You just die to the boss. There's no repatriate. Or I suppose it... Yeah, it didn't... I remember seeing that before, but basically it has a weird cop-out easy mode. I swear to God, like that was one of the worst things that happened to the game, and is this fucking story mode bullshit. I understand. We call it journalist mode. I understand support and have accessibility, but we have these visionary minds that are going along with the current trends, like Kojima. And what does he know about a story mode? The whole fucking game is story mode, do you get me? So this whole thing is very confusing. Like that's definitely Higgs. Yeah, did he go? Did he shoot? Basically, she tried to jump. She tried to jump Lou. Oh God, we'll never know. Why is Dollman there? Weird.
Really, Sam? There's such a thing as too tight. Oh. That must have been quite the nightmare. I can't feel my legs.
He shouldn't be there anyway. Oh well. He shouldn't have seen what happened with Fragile. He wasn't there. We were running back as fast as we can. So he would get like an account. Cool little have music player, but I kind of liked when the music would come on itself because it felt like good fun.
Feeling refreshed, I hope. Thanks to all your hard graft, the DHV Magellan can get around a lot more freely now.
I bet.
More specifically, we can travel between any two facilities that are connected to the chiral network by way of the tar currents. Naturally, this includes Mexico as well.
Nice.
If you're curious about how the folks in the places you visited are getting on, you can catch up on any recent developments by accessing...
Thank you.
And to have the Magellan travel to a given facility...
Cool. We unlock fast travel between countries now. Customize look. Ring terminal. Standard orders. Okay, so looks like there's a lot of stuff after opening up back in Mexico. Okay. Ooshy booshies. I think Subnautica 2 will be perfectly fine. There's far too many people waiting on that. Like in the millions. Oh, we're gonna get another. So creepy. Another little flashback. I'm guessing these are gonna be actually this baby Lou's memories.
There will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Dang. Dollman is able to see those flashbacks. That's the weird part.
Sam, it's Charlie.
Yeah.
Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal.
I think I missed out on those brigand boots.
So you know, Sam,
fucking
Fragile is currently looking into...
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the...
Yeah.
For now, we would like that as a task. As
only you can.
Size,
Thanks, Charlie.
To the point that they...
Okay, I just wanted to look into this, but you're being annoying. Thanks, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Trust. Can I go? Storage. We got a lot here. Oh, that's private locker stuff. Private locker. Let's put another shotgun in there. Private locker. MP grenades. Blood bag. Yeah, grenade pistol kind of let me down a little bit there. But we will keep it just to try it out. Blood grenade. Assault rifle. Grenade pistol. Don't need both. Blood grenade, blood grenade. You can change your mind. What else we got? Destroyed. So let's recycle those motherfuckers. Battle skeleton, how you doing? Let's make a new pair of shoes. Nope. Any new shoes transported? No. Yeah, there was a brigand boots on one of those dudes, but didn't get the chance to pick it up or missed it or lost it or something. Who knows? It don't last very long. Alright. It's a lot of weapons. Giving orders to the Magellan, okay. Thank you. It's a lot of stuff. So many menus doing fuck all. Yeah, basically this little tentacle symbol comes up. It's fucking weird. There you go, that's how you used to. The old ways. Ah. But yeah, they can't see this baby, it's weird. Fucking weird. Hello. It's Lex Luthor. Check in on, and you just do it from there too. Check, check, check. I think he used to hate that. She's been in a good mood. That's better. Kind of pissed off because of all the monsters and stuff. Look at these anti-gravity things just like spitting out. So many little effects and stuff. See this little tube at the bottom of the backpack as well? That's all like chiral energy and them shock absorbers and stuff. Crazy. Yeah, that's the button I was missing. So it's L1 as if you're going into first person scanning mode. And then down to look down at Lou. So there you go, that's what's confusing. I don't know. GG's, good fight. I think I'll leave it there. You're not going to get much better than that. I want to